My lords,
Yes.
a 37 appeal, my lords, a fresh matter that was filed 3 weeks ago. It's not been listed, my lords.
Why?
Appeal under the, I'm moving a memo for a listing of an appeal under section 37 of the
Why
arbitration.
it is not listed?
My lords,
Why it is not listed?
It has to come on 5th day.
it's been already almost more than 2 weeks which it's been filed, my lords. Adhike.
So remove, objections are removed?
Yes, my lords.
Objections removed?
Yes, my lords.
Which is this number?
Yes, number really?
So give me this in the
Not
chamber.
done and.
Will be listed within 5 days.
Certainly, oblige, my lord.
Give me this in chamber, this memorandum. Yes.
From matter for today, the end of the list. End of the list. The urgency is that this is the matter which is public interest litigation, which are the challenge made in this writ petition is the survey, the CAT survey, which was ought to have been directed by the state government to be conducted by the then backward class commission. That was challenged in this writ petition, and that is pending for consideration. Now today it is told that the present chairman of the backward class commission is likely to submit that report. If that report is submitted, this writ petition becomes infructuous. The first part. The second ground is that your lordship.
Yes, census.
My lord, yesterday also.
Pleadings are completed.
In respect of the same matter, it was moved and the FR number was given, and my lords were pleased to direct that the petition may be posted in the usual course.
So this is word matter and pleadings are completed.
See, you can't prevent the commission to file a report. Prayer is not relevant.
The other thing is that my main contention is that your lordship, the power exercised by the commission to hold a caste survey itself is not within the jurisdiction, and it is contrary to law. The second ground is that today is the last day of the tenure of the chairman. Today, in a hurried manner, he is likely to submit. That too, on the report is being submitted by the present chairman, relying upon the report submitted by the then chairman.
Those things cannot be monitored in the court.
The preliminary question which the petitioners has raised in this petition is that your lordship is the very jurisdiction of the government to hold a caste survey.
Tomorrow.
May I request, it's the end of the list today, take a chance, your lordship permit.
No, that is.
Because
Tomorrow is exceeding. Yes.
Your Lordship, civil contempt petition. The accused authorities have already concluded that the illegal structure is built on the road margin has to be removed, my lord. Despite directions of this honorable court, the accused authorities have not complied with the directions till date.
What is to be removed?
My lord, it's a shop that is built
Shops.
on a road margin.
Encroachment.
Pardon, my lord?
Encroachment.
Please, my lords.
Be listed within 2 weeks.
My lord, the date may kindly be fixed, my lords. It
will
is
come in
affecting my
regular.
exit.
For 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
It is
2 weeks.
affecting my exit and entry into my property, my lord, for such reasons.
Matters are not listed within 5 days.
Please, my lords.
They are filed when?
Pardon, my lords?
Your matters were filed when?
2023, my lords.
World.
Or not new.
Already notice issue.
So dates are not given?
No, my lords. It has not yet come before this honorable court.
In all matters, dates are not given.
Hearing date, date. Hearing date, they are not given.
Give dates in all matters.
That's good. Please give the
You
assignment.
seek dates while if the all matters will reach. This is for all learned advocates. All matters will try that reaches. But on a particular day, if matters does not reach, then get the date. Of course, of your choice, but after court's concurrence.
Please, my lord.
So every date cannot be earlier, but all matters will be subjected to date. So that you need not to file this memorandum for seeking the hearing of.
My lord,
Yes, yes, Mr.
Okay.
The two matters, my lord. One matter, it's I am a petitioner. There's a stone crushing unit next to my premises. An inspection was sought for. Inspection report has also come, my lord. My grievance, the reason I am moving this matter is because they have increased the capacity of the stone crushing unit by which it is causing pollutants into my premises, my lord. Because of that, I am moving this matter, my lord. It may be
You are
taken
a-
up.
You are a resident.
My lord,
You are a resident
I am a resident there. That's the reason it may be taken up.
for that period petition. PIL,
Green bench matter.
green belt. In due course.
Some date may be given, my
It
lord.
will be given, Ivatane Sahib.
Yes,
ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
remove the
Last
ob-
week.
objection.
Please, ma'am.
Remove
I
the.
understand, I understand, ma'am.
Yes,
Remove all
And
the
one more,
office Objections, it will come.
one more matter, my lord. That's for recalling of the order. For orders matter, my lord, it may be posted. Writ appeal were dismissed because of non-compliance with the office objections. That may be.
You will make an endorsement that he may be permitted to see the matter. For recalling will be.
Before registered judicial,
My lord, I'll do that, my lord.
probably new bench will have to be constituted.
Please, my lord, new bench will have to be constituted.
You move the register.
Registered.
I'll do the registration. The earlier matter, my lord, it may be taken up in due course, my lord.
Yes, Mr.
Civil contempt petition, my lord, in which the Westcom authorities are not giving power to the property of the petitioner. Even after the court order, they are not budging by it. Even after representation has been provided to them, they are not giving. They are living without power since 2022 in a premises in which they are a co-owner. Multiple, even after a writ petition was filed, and the honorable court had asked them to consider the representation and provide them with the electricity because it is their basic right. Even that has been denied, my lord.
Rented premises.
No, my lord, it is their own premises.
Own.
It is a joint family property. They are co-owners, my lord.
Now we will hear.
All right.
My lord,
Within 1 week. Yes, madam. One by one. Yes.
My lord, the petitioner seeks interference of this court on account of rampant illegal commercialization of a residential area. Now, the coordinate bench of this honorable court had passed directions to the respondents, that is BBMP and BDA, to file spot reports and inspect the area in question. And accordingly, these reports have been filed. Most recently, the matter came up in January of 2024, wherein this honorable court directed the respondent BBMP to file its statement of objections as a final opportunity within 4 weeks' time. Now, 8 weeks have passed. Till date, they have not filed their statement of objections, and this is a writ petition from 2020. I humbly request this.
Let it come on board, then we'll see. After 15 days.
Much obliged, ma'am.
Matter for tomorrow, my lord. Threat of termination, my lord.
One by one. Yes. You don't come here, you come here.
Please.
Otherwise they will be blocking the, yes, please.
Civil contempt petition, sir. I'm
Yes.
for complainant. So fresh matters, non-complainants are complied by the complainant, sir.
and it will come on 5th day.
Much.
Yes, Mr.
My lord, MFA arbitration matter, the respondent is a senior citizen, my lord, and the stay is in operation for past 7 years, my lord. It can be taken up for final hearing, my lord. The matter originally pertains to year 2010, my lord.
You have notified the other side,
No, no, my lords.
plus inform the other side.
I will inform, my lords. Maybe Monday may be taken.
File an application for earlier.
You file application for early hearing, so that we know the subject matter and assess about the urgency.
Please, my
of
lords.
filing.
Thank you.
The other side will also be intimated
Much
once
obliged.
you file the application for all.
No, it's a commercial appeal. I was the plaintiff in the OS. The suit was decreed in my favor. Now the defendant has filed an appeal. In the trial court, he has made a representation saying there has been stay of proceedings. Although there has been no stay of proceedings in this honorable court, therefore the matter may kindly be listened.
What is there? You take the certified copy of the order sheet and produce it before the commercial court.
My lords, the order is already stayed over there.
But it's already stayed, you file an IA for vacate. Make in your appearance,
Yes.
file an application for vacating temporary order of stay.
You file it, yes.
A writ petition was filed instead of a PIL, and if the matter is not listed, to convert it from a writ to a PIL, we're losing time to file it as a fresh petition as a PIL itself. So requesting to list this matter as an urgency.
You want to withdraw?
No, my lord, we want to convert a writ to a PIL.
For that.
So we want to list it before we lose the period of limitation.
PL rules you have to follow. There are several procedures are there.
So my lord, would you recommend that we withdraw the petition?
Permit to convert. You
Legally,
file-
it cannot be converted like that because PL rules and.
You file
everything
a
are-
fresh and then we withdraw the order.
Okay, my lord, another matter, another one, my lord.
Tomorrow, my lord, last week this honorable court has issued the emergent notice as well as the permitted to take a hand summons, my lord. Now, my hand summons are served, my lord. The threat of termination from service, the appellant has appointed as a Anganwadi helper, my lord. Since her, and her appointment is challenged, my lord. Her appointment is not challenged, but only seniority list, selection list has challenged. This single judge, learned single judge, my lord, directed the official respondent to consider her application and thereafter take a decision, my lord. No, my lord, they till today they have not taken. Now the threat of termination of the appellant, my lord. She's already completed 2 years of service.
No, it's a contempt.
No, not. After 2 years, my lord.
Will come.
No, already hand summons is served, my lord.
Take up within 10 days.
Tomorrow, my lord.
Not to.
Tomorrow.
Within a
The
week.
threat of termination, my lord. Otherwise, my lord. She already completed 2 years of service.
Within a week. You are in service.
Yes, my lord.
Then where is the question?
No, my lord, they have taken step to appoint who is filed the writ petition, my lord.
Work kodi banda, ee weekend al.
Weekend basis.
My lord,
On Monday, my lord. Monday, my lord. Monday, please.
my lord, the matter is in regard to manual scavenging. When this honorable court has passed a series of orders in the matter. In this, my lord, 2 people had died because of manual scavenging in December. The amount of compensation that is to be paid has been deposited before this honorable court. It has to be withdrawn insofar as the victims' legal heirs are concerned, my lord. So if the matter may be posted.
Let there be an IA, madam.
We have filed, my lord. The application has been filed, my lord, but the matter has to be posted. A date has not been given. It's a pending.
Why it is not yet? When it was filed?
Pardon, my lord?
When
My lord,
the
it had come up 2 weeks back and it was to be posted, my lord. A date has not been given. If any date may kindly be given, my lord.
Date, whether date is given or not in that.
This also you give me. My lord, sir,
Madam.
court officer,
Idನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
you give to me in the, this also. Yes, we'll be
Please.
posting it.
Please, my lord.
We'll
My lord,
post it.
another, please, my lord, another matter for posting, my lord. This is in respect of pollution that is taking place in the coastal CRZ zone, where it's continuing to take place, my lord. It is a pending matter which was filed in 2021. In fact, my lord, the matter had been moved by me last month. It was to be posted in the 3rd week of February, but it has not been posted. Any date, if it may be given, my lord.
Yes.
It's in respect of continuing pollution.
It is given not posted. Give the memo, it will come.
One medical education matter. For
Medical
tomorrow, Medical
admission.
education matter for tomorrow, my lordship. This honorable court has permitted to take examination, my lordship. And I have filed an application to get results of the examination, my lordship. This honorable court has allowed and subsequently that student has been failed. Subsequently, I filed an application that the application has been came to be allowed and I have taken exam, my lordship. My results have been withheld. That the supplementary results have been announced, my lordship. Now I am filed application to declaration of the result, my lordship. For tomorrow.
Put up.
Lordships kindly.
Yes, mister.
A writ petition.
You want to mention? Yes, mister.
My lord, one, the complaint non-obeyance of an order passed by this honorable court, my lord. Is because the respondent has filed an affidavit for road widening, but there is an order from this court preventing them to do so in a writ appeal. So requesting to list this matter for non-obeyance of the order.
Yeah, what is the urgency?
My lord, the road is being widened and they're not following the order.
It will come in the regular course when you move that.
Okay, my lord.
A writ petition has been filed by the petitioners
Regular course.
in the case of a public interest litigation, my lord. The solid waste management unit is being approved by the government. To prevent that, my lord, we have given representation. To consider that representation, the writ of mandamus has been sought.
Waste, it is running since 10 years.
No, the fresh address, my lord. It has been filed fresh.
Due
Fresh
course.
writ petition, my lord.
Due course.
Due course.
But what does it mean? Due course means it comes or not?
Comes.
When?
Comes.
Within what
Fifth
time?
days, the automatic, if new matter is there, it will come on 5th day.
Then in due course is not far away.
Yes.
Due course is within next 5 days.
Date may be fixed,
Once
my
they remove
lord.
the officer.
Objections have been complied with and already it's more
So
than
in our-
more than 2 months
The-
old matter. my
In
lord.
the Gujarat High Court, due course means goes into cold storage. It is not so here. It will come.
Please, my lord.
So all mentioning can be responded with due course by us. We'll see that it is listed.
Please.
Yes,
Impleading application, my lord,
Mic, Bunny, please
my
come
lord.
to the mic.
yes.
Consideration of impleading application, my lord, kindly taken up tomorrow, my lord.
What is the urgency, madam?
My lord, this auction proceedings, my lord, I have filed a application for auction proceedings. Since the appeal is pending, they have not considered my application.
You see, what is the urgency?
My lord, I am the,
Without urgency, you cannot casually come and move the memos. What is it?
since 22 it is pending, my lord, that is.
Then it will come on the regular day, you make a submission and get the order.
In due course.
Lordships kindly, serial number 69, my lord. I may require some accommodation.
One image, they are moving.
Your
the-
Lordship, this is actually a PIL that has been ongoing before this court. It came up for hearing in January this year, and we had requested for an adjournment. It was moved to the first week of March with no specific date given. This is to do with the Kodava rights that Dr. Subramanian Swamy has actually been before this court as a party in person. He requests that the matter be listed on the 21st of March, if it's possible for this court to do so.
You seek adjournment on 7th to 21st.
Much obliged.
Want postponement from 7th March. That day 7th March comes, sir, then we'll see.
Much obliged.
But serial number 69, my lord. I have to file my synopsis.
Our memo move ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ಲಿ, ಇರಿ ಒಂದು. Please.
Filing writ petition, my lord, doing illegal sand mining in Bantwal Taluk.
What is
Public
the
interest
urgency?
litigation.
It's going on for since decades. Come in regular course, sir. It's 14.
My lord, I'm party in person. I'm the appellant and my case is posted for the 13th. I was not aware. My pre-planned travel in for 4 months I travel abroad. So I'm requesting for the 5th of, I spoke to the respondent,
When is the
University
date- What is
Council.
the date, sir?
Sorry,
What is the date of hearing date?
13th, I travel,
March,
13th March. I'm traveling on 6th,
6th March.
6th March.
You want preponement.
Yes, sir.
What is the subject matter?
The irregular valuation not using the methodology by the Karnataka Law University.
That's, he has taken LLB examination, his evaluation of answers.
Sixth will post, sixth.
Okay.
5th, my lord, because the correspondent counsel is not there on,
You have to inform them.
I informed them
take
and
the
took,
signature on the memo and then file.
my lord, can it be, if he's not coming on 5th, it can be posted for July, because last time in the, because I spoke to him. I spoke. to
We'll
him.
choose the better option.
Yes. Like that, it dragged on so many times. I had attended meticulously all the thing and people take adjournment left, right and center.
Let it come in after any date after 13th of March of your convenience. If it is July, it is July. Year also you can change.
5th of,
Choice of year is there?
at least one hearing on 5th.
Choice of year is there or not?
Of course. My lord, if 5th can be considered.
Provided you seek a consent and signature on the memo of the advocate of the other side. Otherwise, will go on
Yeah.
in July.
And I can submit it in this court or I can submit it in the office.
Submit to the court.
Sorry, give it to the court of.
I'll get the,
After seeking
I'll
consent.
get the signature. Thank you.
Lordships kindly, serial number 69, my lord. I have been subject to file the synopsis for the final arguments. I have not been able to get the trial court records, which I have not been able to pay. 3 weeks accommodation may be kindly.
So you're non-filing of synopsis by counsel by both the parties, both.
Ade-
Where is the other side, Chandrasekhar Patil?
The trial court, from the trial court, I have to get some records to make the synopsis. Therefore, 3 weeks accommodation we can.
3 weeks.
Great.
And the counsel for the appellant, take 3 weeks time for filing the synopsis.
Grateful.
Stand out 3 weeks, date.
28/3. Thank permission.
For non-compliance of office objections, first time, serial number 1, Mr. Somanath H.
Appearing on behalf of the appellant, my lord, I request for a week's accommodation, my lord. I'll clear all the office objections.
1 week. Counsel
Grateful.
for the appellant. seek
Including
time
court
to-
fee. Including payment of court.
fee of 1 lakh.
There is a deficit court fee. I'll do the needful, my lord. Grateful.
Serial number 2, Vinod Kumar.
Appellant, my lord. 2 weeks time may be granted to.
You have to pay
comply.
43,000.
Yes, my lord, I will pay.
Counsel for the appellant seek time to comply. 2 weeks. The office objections, 2 weeks.
Serial number 3, Mr. Ravindra Prasad.
Weeks time.
1 lakh 2,000 you have to pay.
Please.
1 week. Counsel for the appellant seek time.
Serial number 4, Mr. KV Narasimhan.
Appearing for complainant, my lord. My lord, office objection
Objections.
in respects of addressing the affidavit, my lord.
The major objection is here, there is no State Bank of Mysore in existence. You are made all the State Bank of India here. It is now become in the State Bank of India. Please verify and complain.
Obliged.
Do the need-
Obliged.
State Bank of merged with the State Bank. They made a
2 weeks time may be.
2 weeks. Counsel for the appellant seek 2 weeks to cure the defect. Stand out 2 weeks.
Number 5, Mr. Anumant Rai Reddy.
Your lordship, appeal for appellant, your lordship. Kannada translated versions are not ready, your lordship. Kindly 2 weeks time.
There are 10 office objections. apart
Lordship,
from
the-
translation.
Translation is the only.
2 weeks. Counsel for the appellant seek cure the defect 2 weeks.
Serial number 6, Mr. Nagendra Naik R.
Lordship, I'm appearing for the appellant. I
9
request to-
objections including court fee.
Yes, my lord. 2 weeks time.
2 weeks.
Much obliged.
Serial number 7, Monesh Kumar.
Yeah, appearing for appellant, my lord. So we'll comply for the objections. Request to
There
grant
is a
2 weeks.
CD of 4 days, no IA is filed. Please do the need.
Sure.
Counsel for
You,
the
you want to amend the prayer?
Yes, my lord. 2 weeks time, my lord,
Two
please.
weeks. Delay ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. IFR CDR. Okay.
Serial number 8, Mr. J.R. Mohan.
Petitioner, my lord. Lord, in this case, the office has raised objection regarding maintainability of the petition. On the basis that the petitioner had on earlier occasion filed a similar petition and that was disposed of.
There is already a direction.
Yes, my lord, yes, my lord. There is already a direction, but so far, my lord, the respondents have not taken any.
File
any
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ
action.
contempt you file like that. Here.
My lord, the writ petition was disposed of about 5 years ago. Now I cannot file contempt petition, my lord. So, the observation that was made on earlier occasion was that, my lord, lordship may kindly turn to page number 25.
No question.
Page number
of page
25, my
turning
lord.
25, sir, we are read the file. Lordship also read the file.
Yes.
Second petition not maintainable.
In that case, my lord, I will lose all the opportunity to appear before this.
Withdraw this writ petition and pursue that writ petition. That's all. Only the remedy is.
Pursue in that.
The prayer in this writ petition, write down.
Hello.
Is to direct the respondents to establish a bus depot at Kamala Nagar,
Kamala.
Taluk Center by considering the representation of the petitioner dated 21/10/23. Full stop. From the record, it could be noticed that on the same cause of action and for the same grievance as well as the same subject matter. Previously, writ petition number 394, 2018, in the nature of public interest litigation was filed. The prayer was identical to establish the bus depot at Kamal Nagar, Taluk. Full stop. The said paragraph public interest proceedings culminated into the order dated 12th March 19, in which the court in its operative part directed as in the and quote paragraph 5 on page 25, full stop. In view of the above, since the subject matter and grievance is already dealt with by the court and direction is issued, it is not possible to entertain the present writ petition filed on the same subject matter, grievance and cause of action accordingly dismissed.
An observation may kindly be.
What?
That I may be permitted to pursue the other petition and the directions is given.
If the petitioner files any representation, the same shall be dealt with in light of the directions given in the aforesaid previous proceedings. In light of the directions given in the previous proceedings.
It's okay for complainant.
The defect, 1 week.
Great.
My lord, I'll come, 2 weeks time may be granted, my lord.
What is this?
My-
Mr. Vinod Kumar,
my-
your experienced advocate
Yes,
taking the
no.
official capacity.
Sorry, my lord, extremely sorry. I was not
Vinod Kumar, I'm sick, 2 weeks time, 2 weeks to cure the defect.
much.
Wakalat, all blank wakalat.
Sorry.
What is this?
Yes, I will comply, my lord.
And if any junior does like this, okay.
Yes, sorry, my lord.
Total blank.
I will comply.
Yes, except advocate and party signature, everything.
Yes, sorry. By mistake, my clerk has committed a
Doesn't-
mistake, my lord. That's it. Sorry.
Next.
This is all because you are my brother has branded you as senior advocate. So pardon.
Sorry.
Lord, I appear for the council for the response number 4 in serial number 11. I have suffered an interim order in the hands of this honorable court wherein the 10 crore deposit, which was ordered to be deposited by the NHAI, by the learned single judge, came to be deposited, but this honorable court has directed not to disburse that amount by virtue of an interim order dated 10/1/2024. Now I have filed an application for vacating that interim order on the grounds which are stated in the application. In sum and substance, the NHAI takes a call on what compensation to be paid to me in spite. Of course, there are office objections.
Your lordship, if I be permitted.
What about the IS, new dilemma, if this appeal made it a regular, we will hear and decide.
You know, the difficulty is after having lost the land.
IA
2
number
years
1/24 delay, what do you say, sir?
You know, that
I think
delay,
the service
that's-
is complete.
Lordship,
Yes, ma'am. Service is complete and that delay, I will not be opposing that delay.
38 days.
Yes, ma'am, I
38.
shall not.
Learned counsel for the respondent. Is not, he has no objection for allowing IA number 1/24. Or IA 1/24 is allowed, delay of 38 days is conducted.
Respondent.
What is the dispensation of production of typed copies, IA 2/24?
Your lordship, the order sheets and certain letters which were placed before this court, I had not produced the typed version of the same. For that, I had placed a dispensation application before this court, your
Are you
lordship.
not relying on those?
Your lordship, I am relying it only to show
You
the
have to
consequence.
produce the typed copy. When you
Ah,
are
I
relying,
shall-
place it type.
Please, your lordship.
Counsel for the applicant seek time to produce the typed copies of the annexures which is going to relay. Hence IA 2/24 dismissed.
Not copies may be done.
IA 4 of
Sir, the copy to the government also.
I
other side.
shall.
The IF,
File objection to IA 4/24.
I shall, your
Counsel
lordship.
for the applicant seek time to file counter to the IA 4/24. Call next week.
yes, ma'am. I'm obliged.
Please, sir, the copy. to
I
the
shall do the
government
needful, your lordship.
Date may kindly.
Date kodi.
Greatly obliged.
So.
Great.
Appearing for the government, my lord.
Memo for withdrawal.
For appellant, my lord, we have
We are
filed a
withdrawing
memo
the
for,
appeal, madam.
we have filed a memo for withdrawal, my lord.
Counsel for the appellant submit that they already filed the memo for withdrawal the appeal. Memo is already placed on record. Memo accepted. Writ petition is dismissed as withdrawn.
Much obliged.
Kindly be permitted to grant 2 weeks time to take hand summons to the respondent number 8 minutes.
Respondent number 8.
Please.
Respondent number 8, in fact, was respondent number 16 in the writ petition, and he was sailing along with the appellants.
That
So
is
in
the
this
reason
matter, even hand summons could be taken and completed.
That's what I am requested, madam. Kindly accommodate 2 weeks.
Take the hand summons for R8.
That's what, madam. I am requesting your lordship.
The appellant seek permission to take the hand summons to the R8. Hand
Yes.
summons permitted.
Please, grateful.
Confronting this case for non-compliance of the office order dated 3/3/2023.
Four objections are there, sir.
My lord, there are.
Now, they have to have deposit the 50,000 rupees, the cost imposed by the honorable adult civil judge. Yes.
But there was an appeal filed against
There is
the
no
earlier
appeal.
order. That appeal was disposed of, my lord, during December. Your lordship, kindly take, my lord, page 21. 21. The two earlier one writ petition was filed, my lord, by my learned friend. That is 54606 of 2018. In which, my lord, the Kata had to be transferred. Kata was not.
They only issue that cost of 50,000.
Yes, the Kata has been transferred now.
That is in respect
let
of
him
different
waive the
writ-
cost.
It is in respect of
That is only, but the writ petition, in the earlier
Ma'am.
writ petition, the division bench writ appeal was filed.
Only
Yeah.
third is left out.
Writ appeal
Despite
was
of the
filed.
earlier order, they have refused to affect the Kata in name. So therefore, the honorable adult single judge has imposed the cost of 50,000
On whom?
to the BBMP.
BBMP. That 2 lakhs was, but 2 lakhs cost was levied.
Cost,
Please,
insisting.
please, my lord, there are two directions.
But first direction, lordship, kindly see the division bench.
We want you to become appellate judge.
Yes.
My lord, kindly see para 21, para 21, my lord, kindly see.
My-
21 para.
Rest of the part is complied with in your favor. Rest of the part of the order. of-
Persons of the order, the Kata has been made out. And
Only
so far as
cost
the
part
cost is
remains.
concerned, they have not deposited.
What is the subject matter?
The subject matter, Kata was not transferred, my lord, in the name of the petitioner. There, he files a writ petition earlier. In that writ petition, my lord, the court has directed to change the Kata and impose cost of, my lord, 2 lakhs.
Earlier writ petition was filed.
50,000 public money, that's the reason. why-
1 lakh he has already got it.
But, what happened, may I make submissions? 54,606 was,
1 lakh has already been given to him.
You appear to be a very experienced adult. Find out a way.
But lordship has this up to 2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks.
Because my learned friend was gracious enough to, my lord, waive, my lord, 1 lakh cost in the earlier proceedings.
despite of the earlier order, my lord, they come up with the say that.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. 1 lakh, my lord, was
Earlier writ petition was passed.
You waived earlier.
earlier 2
Earlier
lakhs
writ
was,
petition was
2
filed.
lakhs was
They have made a
uh,
brazen attempt to
2
appropriate
lakh
private
was
property as
imposed.
public property.
An appeal was filed. In
Well,
the appeal, my lord, your lordship may kindly see, my lord, the order passed by the division bench. In that appeal, the cost was 2 lakhs cost was waived.
This
and
is
it
in
was
respect of the different writ
restricted to
petition.
one.
Despite of that order, they are refused to affect the Kata in the name of the petitioner.
Putting off for 2 weeks.
Well, page 24. They made a brazen attempt to appropriate the property of the.
The appeal was pending then.
So your different phase of VVMC is seen. Repeated defaulter.
The one default, my lord, was condoned by this.
Can
this
direct
honorable-
the concerned officer to pay from his salary.
That is what. but we
Further
have to
also
do that
directed
only.
them to recover that cost. The person who has issued that endorsement.
Lordship, I have it after 2 weeks, my lord. I'll-
File whatever you want to do. And you also consider whatever you want to
Yeah,
do.
Ramesh.
You can persist with you can persist with your stand, or you can backtrack from the stand, whatever you want. After 2.
You object, you comply the office objection.
Please, 2 weeks.
For the complainant 6, all 6 time to cure the defects. 2 weeks.
Please. 25-3. Number 15.
The compliance has been made and compliance affidavit is filed to the defective.
What is the tax receipt you are produced? Is it compliant, sir?
My lord, not substantially, my lord, but it can be, he's in the last leg of his service of 7 months, my lord. The court had ordered that they be paid back wages, my lord. That what they have calculated is on the net salary. My lord, I would just submit that it may be closed, keeping open, my lord, whatever difference is there through execute, if what is permitted under law, I may be permitted to recover. There is a small difference, my lord. I don't want to waste the time of this honorable court. Just, it may be disposed of, giving me liberty.
Learned advocate, Mr. Venkatapati
Srinivasan, my lord.
Srinivasan.
My lord, and one more submission. my lord.
Fairly stated that the dispute which survives in relation to the compliance of the order dated 12th October 22, which is brought under contempt, is only with regard to the calculation dispute.
Calculation dispute, my lord.
States before the court that the petitioner will make a representation before the, which is the authority?
The first respondent, Army Public School.
Before the respondent, Gruhat Bangalore Mahanagar Palike. The representation to be made by the applicant shall be considered by the competent authority of the respondent, and the dispute about the calculation of the amount payable to the petition shall be resolved accordingly.
If eligible.
That
goes without saying that the decision shall be taken by the competent authority in accordance with law, and the payment will become due to the petitioner provided he is eligible.
Deeply obliged.
In fact, my lord, heavy cost is to be imposed in this matters because the workman is pushed to filing contempt and all that, ordinary workman, my lord. He's got great difficulty to even come to court, my lord.
We'll see some good matter. Let me see what is.
Number 16. Subramanian Bhatt.
Lord, in this case, I appear for the complainant. Lord, can I seek my lord's indulgence to have this matter on Monday or Tuesday, my lord? I just seek my lord's indulgence to.
Complied with, lords.
Complied with.
Complied the direction.
I have notes.
Now that,
filed the counter affidavit, my lords, on 11th of December 2023.
That means that compliance will be reported within a week.
If not complied with, a stern we will be taken.
Please.
We are not
Within a week.
recording it, but we are telling.
Please.
Some, may I request my lord to have it after, sir.
After?
After 1 week, any date may kindly.
Yeah, date will be
Yes,
given,
please
sir.
given.
Please, great.
2 weeks' time may be granted, my lord. I'll file my lord complaints report.
Housing board.
Please. A mandamus was issued, my lord, to consider the representation of the petitioner, my lord. In fact, my lord, this was considered in the board meeting of the KHP. That has been, my lord, forwarded to the government. Government, my lord, ultimately has to take a decision, my lord, on it.
They are already taken a decision forwarded to the.
Board meeting, my lord, it was kept in the board meeting dated, my lord, 22/12/2023. Lord,
Regarding allotment of an.
this is for
Decision and sent for government approval.
So it goes with the, who is for the applicant?
Mr. Ajit Kalan.
They boot off at 2:30.
So, pass over.
2 weeks, my lord. Meanwhile, my
When
lord.
the government is likely to take decision?
Lord, I have no.
You have received the recommendation or not?
There is no, it is
No,
not clear
according to
when
them,
they
they
have
are
sent.
already recommended to
sent.
the government and the government has to.
I shall take instruction,
In 1 week, 1 week, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
provided. it,
Council for the KHB
furnishes the-
submit that the decision has already taken at the level of the KHB board and matter is sent for approval to the government. He has 2 weeks time to verify and submit.
Let him furnish the particulars.
Furnish the copy. And learned counsel for the KHB is requested to furnish the details to the learned government.
But in this matter, I think notice has to be issued. Notice.
Pro forma, GA takes notice to the pro forma respondent.
May I make a submission, madam?
When case called, you don't appear, now you interfering, what is?
Sorry.
Confusion has been happened in
Confusion.
serial number 15. ma'am.
No, it was not serial number 15 what we made a mention. It was serial number 17. My learned brother is also available. I'm
Serial
extremely
number-
sorry, my lord.
17 is not disposed of.
17 was, the 15 recording has to be done in 17, my lord.
15 recordings to be done in 17.
I am appearing in 15, ma'am.
What
Serial
was
number
that?
15.
What was recorded in 17?
Here dispose, opposite the contempt, but that order will put it for.
What was that subject?
This-
If you have.
Serial.
It-
That is to be recorded in 17.
Yes, my lord.
You do it for
We-
17. What
we
about?
apologize.
I am appearing
I
for
apologize
15.
for
This
the-
is pertains to BBMP, ma'am. The Kata has been not affected in view of the direction given by the son.
And for the accused.
BBMP.
Yes, Your
ma'am.
Honor.
What is the tax receipts you have produced?
I have produced, Your Honor.
Kata has made.
10 days may be granted, the intimation to officer.
15th of. The learned counsel for the BBMP submit that within 10 days complaints will be reported. Post of 2 weeks. 15, 17 close.
Any date may be given.
Kodtare.
Please,
Please give the date, madam.
please. Grateful.
Kodtare, ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ. Please, take the date.
My lord,
The accused one
my
and
lord,
two.
there was a direction to
Lord, may I
complete the
request-
departmental
May I
inquiry.
request my appearance to be.
Complete the departmental inquiry. They didn't even start the inquiry, my
Sir,
lord.
BBMP.
No,
Not
my lord.
even
May I
started.
request my name to be
And
shown
we are,
for accused number 1 and 2, my lord. I've received my wakalats. I will be filing my wakalat.
With your
My lord,
wakalat.
moreover, my lord, this,
We are not concerned with wakalat nama.
No, no.
Why inquiry is not
my
being
lord,
get-
the inquiry, my lord, we are intending to drop the entire proceedings. We are going to file that.
Till this order was passed as back as on 22.
My lord,
And
we are,
1 year was the time given to you to complete the inquiry.
my lord, we are
Today
intending,
further 1 year has passed.
I'm sorry, my lords, we are
You have not
intending to,
started inquiry.
no, we are intending to drop the entire inquiry proceedings.
Drop the inquiry. Why?
Drop the inquiry.
Why?
My lord, there's some internal proceedings which have
What are
happened.
the charges?
I will
you are facing?
face.
My lord,
What are the charges you are facing?
misappropriation of funds, my lord. But I had not even, they didn't even give me the charge. 1 month I worked, my lord. I went to some other department.
Since it was, I am innocent, I requested the court
What is the charge, sir?
Allegation.
misappropriation of funds, my lord.
And you want to drop.
Yes, my lord.
Because
We have-
I had
my
no
lord,
role
got
there,
this.
my lord.
Not
I didn't
got
even.
proper instructions.
Can you drop the inquiry once the court directs you to complete the inquiry?
It's a grass cutter.
My request for next week.
Record your statement and call your officer that you want
May-
to drop the inquiry
may-
despite the court directing you
No,
to
no,
complete the inquiry.
may I request for next week, my lord, only for this reason.
Not a
my lord.
responsible statement to
I'm
say the
sorry,
least.
I'm sorry, my lord, this is. what-
Immediately you're reacting that we'll drop the inquiry.
No, I'm sorry, my lord, this was the
On the
instructions.
face of
which
it, you
I-
are disregarding the order of the court.
I'm sorry, my lord, this was the
Not
instructions. my-
becoming sorry, Mr. We are on, we are,
Could
we
your
are,
officers give such instructions?
we are working professionally.
Yes,
There is no question of being sorry.
yes,
Nor we have anything personal against you.
yes.
But we don't find the things
I will-
in order when you say in wake of the order of the court to complete the inquiry, that you will drop the inquiry.
Lord, I will,
So come out with the proper stand.
yes, my lord, I will,
Next-
I will,
next-
next
next-
week, man.
Next Wednesday.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
To show the
Much
name. So and so he submits that he is filing the, going to file the wakalat for the A1 and A2 during the course of the day.
Yes.
Office to verify and show his name. Compliance by next week.
Much of.
For the complainant, that's the reason. There are two complaints filed by me. First matter, they have filed statement of objections. In the second connected matter, they have not filed
In
objection.
regards to the second matter, my lords, in 21.1, we have filed the wakalat itself on 26th. 1 week time may be given, we'll file our.
Serial number 21, you have to pay the contempt by paying 1,22,750.
Please,
They both the orders are, both
Another
the
is
complaints are
14
regarding the same order, my lords.
14,28,000.
18 lakhs, please.
Please, my lords, we'll file our reply statement for the second matter as well, and then the matters may be heard together since they're arising out of the same order. my lord.
So Leonard, 21.1, Leonard counsel for the accused. Seek 1 week time to file the.
Please, my lords.
Hand over next week.
Lord, one more request, my lord. Both these matters may be connected with CCC 626 of 22, please.
Which one?
626 of 22,
626 of 22.
please, my lord.
Why?
The reason is, I have been arraigned as a accused in that case. It arises out of the same.
They are
writ petition.
same order.
Same writ petition order, please, my lord. I have
for
paid
the
my rents
complaints.
to the accused, please.
There is a connected CCC 626 of 22 arising out of the same order in the writ petition. Office to post CCC 626 for 22 and serial 21 and 22 or 21.1 consecutively.
Grateful, my lords. God bless you, please.
Earlier, there is an order of consecutive posting, but the office has clubbed it. Please verify.
In this matter, we have complied the order, my lord, by passing an order.
I beg to appear for the
Yes,
complaint.
complied.
Yes, my lords. He has just given me the copy of the compliance affidavit. It may be
At GA
closed, my lords.
file compliance report. The Sangmesh Leonard counsel for the complainant is not repudiating it. Full stop. Complaints accepted, complaint closed.
Obliged.
Obliged.
Yes, my lord, I may be permitted to file wakalat on behalf of the respondent number 2, my lord.
Why you record a permission service already there, you file the wakalat.
Time bound direction given by this on court, my lord, in the year 2019. Since then, my lord, they have not been complied.
My lord, as subsequent to the date of passing of the order, my lord, on 9/7/2019, my lord, detailed technical report has been obtained by the respondent number 2, and thereby made all arrangement to improve all the infrastructure.
Stating that.
I'm for the respondent number 2, my lord, yet to file wakalat.
That is Kaveri Niravari.
Niravari Nagar, yes.
So this is regarding compensation for rehabilitation.
My lord, on 9/7/2019 itself.
What are the directions? Compensation to be paid as well as the rehabilitation petition, not done. Rehabilitation for what, on what count?
Seepage of dam.
Seepage of dam.
Backwater.
My lord,
So you are not rehabilitated.
No.
no, there is no question of rehabilitation.
Even they have not been conducted the
Lord,
spot inspection, my lord.
My lord, subsequent to the
You have
date
to
of,
consider annexure A and B, sir. You are not yet considered.
my lord, lordship, one submission is that subsequent to the passing of the order, my lord, on 9/7/2019.
They are not dealing with any submission in contempt. Why don't you comply with this order of 19 of paying compensation and rehabilitation petition? You are to take decision only.
My lord, the technical report has been given by the committee, my lord, stating that it is not comes under the.
For 5 years, you are sitting.
That is
side-
what
side-
it has not been communicated, my lord. All other steps has been taken, my lords.
So
Kindly
who
2
will-
weeks
who will
time may
be-
be granted, my lord.
Which authority will be taking decision? You? Your client?
Yes.
Then.
The-
So
2
is
weeks
the-
time may be granted, my lord. I will,
No,
file
we
a
will not we will not grant here time. We need compliance immediately. This can't be tolerated.
Lordship on
We will
submission.
not going to tolerate this 5 years sitting tight on your.
That is
butt.
what, my lord.
And that too in the matter of a person to be rehabilitated, affected by the.
No,
dam
that is
seepage.
what, my lord, one submission, my lord. That has not been, though it is complied, it has not been communicated to the parties, my
Then
lord.
how
That is
do
what
we-
I file a
how-
affidavit.
How the affected person will know that this is in.
No, as per the technical report, my lords, it has stated that it is not a seepage area. So, and we have
Then-
taken the steps to,
That is so then you file an appeal.
affidavit will file, my lords.
No. Which is the competent authority? Call here. Mr.
Yeah,
Counsel.
is,
It
A1
is
is there.
too
A2
gross to be countenanced.
Who is the managing director? Is there present?
No, my lords.
What do you come with a clear stand tomorrow? Consult your commissioner or managing director as to what you propose to do with the directions of the court. You come tomorrow with specific stand. Otherwise, we'll be very stern in this matter.
My lords, so one submission is there.
Yes.
Actually, it has been complied, my lords, but it has not been communicated to the petitioners.
Then show the compliance tomorrow.
We'll file the report of the
It is
technical
complied with.
committee and other things.
They have not been complied with.
He said
Even
that
they have not,
we fail to understand that you say that it is not communicated but complied with.
Yes.
So what does it mean?
in fact, my lord, spot inspection.
Then we don't, at least I don't understand. That though complied with, not communicated. What does it signify? We don't know.
My lords, after obtaining the technical reports, my lords, then they have directed.
Counsel.
Yes.
What's your good name?
K.S. Bhimaya.
You do whatever you want to do, but comply with it.
Yes.
So what is the decision taken? Take a decision in as much as the determination of compensation. It is determined. Compensation is determined. The two aspects of compliance. Determining the compensation and rehabilitation of the petitioners. How many petitions?
34.
34.
Entire village.
Entire village.
Entire village.
Yes, what you are doing? Your government.
Unless they send a report, not.
We are not concerned. It is your responsibility as well to oversee the compliance.
Yeah.
You are the state government.
Yes.
Not only state government, but special land acquisition officer. He is the authorized person.
That is the officer of.
First of all, he has to conduct the spot inspection, my lord. The first responder.
Rehabilitation by means of giving.
And then no, wrong. Land action officer only issue the proceedings for acquisition, compensation. He is not a person authorized to do all this.
We are not telling him in the capacity of land acquisition. Since he is a government advocate,
Yes,
we are saying
understand.
that you are the,
Yes, my.
you are the person.
Land
you are
action
the-
You
proceedings.
have to oversee the.
Takes before going to the land action officer, lot of things will preparation
So,
will
Mr.
happen.
Counsel, you are saying that decision is taken, but not communicated.
Yes.
What is the decision taken?
Decision was taken, my lords. After obtaining the technical report, detailed technical reports, my lord, committee has given a report stating that it is not hit by the seepage. That is not a seepage.
That is too much. Now you are changing your stand.
Then, my lords, then it has been recommended to provide all infrastructure such as drainage and all other things, my lords. And there was no necessity for shifting of the villages.
Compliance.
Okay, like Monday.
We not only need, we solicit the compliance. We are using the word soliciting. We are soliciting the compliance within 1 week.
Yes.
Otherwise, take it that this court will be very stern in this matter. It is very serious, assuming very serious dimensions for you. The persons are not rehabilitated for 5 years. And we are not entirely convinced with your stand and the explanation. So today is what? Today is 29. On 6th or 7th, we'll take up. 6th, we'll take up.
6th. Yes.
And we'll take up only for the purpose of compliance.
Yes.
If not complied with, we just imagine the consequences. We are dealing with contempt matter.
Learned Shri Bhimaya Learned Counsel for the accused number 2 seek permission to file the wakalat. Full stop. Report. After hearing the matter, the court solicited complaints by the accused persons on 6th of March.
Much.
Yes.
Much.
I'm appear for complaint, my lord.
Complete the direction in part. 1 month time may be granted, my lord, to complete the entire process.
Body and sir.
Body and Durasti, we have conducted survey and prepared sketch. ADLR is present before the court.
Not complete the orders of the single.
What is this? They have said they're saying we
Partly
should.
complied within 1 month, they will going to complain. They are giving undertaking.
Please.
Learned GA submits that the ADLR is present before the court.
Copy.
And partial compliance is made. They are going to complete the full compliance within 1 month.
6 weeks may kindly.
1 month. We'll
1
post it 1 month, 1 month. Stand over for 6 weeks.
Or on instructions of ADLR.
On instructions, ADL, on instruction, GA submits.
Okay.
For complaint, my lord. It is for council's submission, your lordship, for non-production of English translation of C4.
Madam,
I am not relying
court
on the
wants
said
to-
document, my lord. I am not relying on the said document, hence the same may be
Learned
dispensed with.
Counsel for the complainant submit that the complainant is not relying the Kannada annexure C4. The council submission are accepted. If required, translated copy has to be furnished.
On main petition, your lordship.
Learned GA takes notice to the
Formal, pro forma part.
pro forma. And the issue is regarding consideration of pensionary benefits.
Kindly.
Hence issue notice to A1 to A4.
Counsel for the complainant. The previous order mandated for the issuance of notice to the accused. However, the payment of process fee has not yet been complied with. Kindly grant us an additional day.
You have to pay process and take steps. Counsel for the complaint
lords.
came to take steps against the accused.
A date may be fixed, my lords.
How many days?
A day's time and
1 week. 1 week.
grateful.
You note down the date and note down the date.
11.
That appear for complaint in this case. That the office objection is the translation of English translation of
copy,
Kannada
are you
annexure.
not relying the Kannada version?
No, there is only a representation period. I am not relying on those.
The Learned Counsel for the complainant submits that the complainant is not relying on the Kannada document. Council submission accepted.
And this is only
Regarding transfer of record from BDA to stamp clearance board for further action. Issue notice to the accused. Pro forma idara nodpa.
Pro forma.
Correct. GA text notice for the pro forma accused, pro forma respondent. VDA.
VDA and
N. Jairam, VDA, slum development. Notice to A1 to A3.
In this case, per complaint, the only objection is, my lord, the complaint name is.
Correct the name of the complainant correctly. What is
Yes.
stated in the writ petition and correctly mentioned, correct?
Yes, my lord. There's a original name is the Kriplani. Kriplani is what we mentioned the name in the,
Correction, sir.
please.
Name of.
Earlier we mentioned the Kriplani. Now the correct name is Kriplani, what we mentioned in the contempt petition, my lord. There's a typographical error.
You make the correction during the course of the day.
No, my lord, the original name is Kriplani, what we mentioned in the complaint. But in the order, my lord, we mentioned the Kripalani. A is added. Kindly see the order, my lord.
The mistake in the.
Page
order.
number 7.
Mistaken.
Yes, ma'am.
Stop. Learned counsel submit that the name is correctly mentioned in the complaint. The mistake is in the order. Submission accepted. Notice to learning. Learning. That's that A is. A is.
So it is
Submission accepted.
Kripalani M or M Kripalani? Any, either.
Any.
Either.
A is added, but Kripalani. P A, my lord, the A is.
Notice to. Contempt close pending is closed and
Lord, in this matter, we are filing complaints of it. Not the direction is to conduct OD and.
OD and duress.
Already it has been conducted long back.
I will verify and make my submission.
Because the wife of the grantee has sold the property in fragment. The grant was for extent of 3 acres. Thereafter, blood wife of the grantee has sold the property to different persons and the body was affected and survey number 137/1, 2 and 3.
GA submitted the complaints is made. Now today you are filing upstairs.
Yes.
Complaints affidavit is filed. You want to verify?
Yes, blood. Wednesday, my lord. 3 days, Wednesday.
Budwar. Counsel for the complainant wants to verify and make submission. Post on 6th.
Obliged.
For the complaint, 3 days time may be granted to rectify the office objection.
3 weeks.
No, 3 days or 1 week.
Counsel for the complaint seek time to comply the opposite.
Much obliged.
Office council submission idea.
Swami, ಅದು welfare association.
Be corrected.
ಅದು ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ವೆಲ್ಫೇರ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಆಯ್ತು ಈಗ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ.
Counsel for the complaint seek time to rectify the cure the defect.
ಮುಚ್ಚ
Stand over to 1 week.
Complaint.
Yes. This matter, my instructions are that Lord, state is contemplating to file writ appeal against the order.
Writ now you are filed, already filed?
No, Lord, it is being filed.
It's only a judicial officers working in
yes.
the consumer forum.
On par with the district
What is
judges.
there, what the writ you
Already
are
they-
to file it?
Yes, ma'am.
There are
It has taken
judicial officers after post retirement, they work as a consumer chair.
Reflect.
Providing them the
Advocates
FNGPC.
category and it, this
Correct,
one we
yeah.
put direction allowed at page 39 also, running page. They were given direction to comply with the,
Yes.
as like on 15th March 2021.
There was a government
Paragraph
order on 13 to
Sir
2000.
Mahendra, this is also a matter where we would like to act. We must do things swiftly.
Understand.
And
That everything sees before the Honorable Supreme Court, FNJPC directions are now regularly coming out. You are now want to. Feel like you get the stay or complacent.
2 weeks time may be granted.
Time to counter,
Reply.
time to permit you to file counter will coincide with the time to comply. Whatever time you seek to file counter, but there will be time, at the same time will be the time to comply. We can grant you the 4 weeks to file a counter.
Weeks.
2 weeks, I'll get the instruction.
So, GS 6, 2 weeks time to get the instruction, to complete the instructions. Full stop. For complaints, 2 weeks. Get you come on.
Instructions for compliance.
Instructions.
Please give the date, madam. Because some of the advocates are also working as a chairman of the computer.
But
Is it
in this case,
physical
Lord,
for forum? Your
this
friends are there.
case, Lord,
Are
a
being
person
appointed
from
as
the
a
department, food
chairman.
department has come.
Counsel for the applicant didn't speak a word. Because we have to speak so many words. He is knowing. Yes.
The officers are raised 2 objections, that the objection filed by the first respondent as well as the third respondent writ petition is not produced. But in reality, the first and third respondent, they have not filed any objection before the writ put matter. Hence, I made a note.
And counsel
that-
for the appellant submit that the before in the writ proceedings R1 and R2. They
R3,
are not filed the R1 and 3.
yes, my lord.
Have not
R2
filed their
filed.
Statement of objections. Full stop. Council submission accepted. What is the matter, sir?
My lord, these appellants are cooperative societies. They called for the post of CEO and they requested the second respondent hearing to conduct the examination. My lord. So the second respondent prepared 1 set of question papers. And the appellants have requested the second respondent to prepare at least 3 sets of question papers as well as answers, my lord. Thereafter, the second respondent prepared 3 sets of question paper, that is set A, B, and C sets of question papers. But the key answers they provided in the first set of question papers were not interchanged, my lord. So when they split up, they interchanged the questions, but not the answers, my lord. So they conducted the examination on 14th November 2022. Thereafter, they declare results.
That's now the office objection, statement of objection was not filed before the writ. Submission accepted, directly issue notice. No, avoid another time. Order, please, Learned Counsel for the appellant, issue notice. Notice on IA1 and also on.
For the petitioner, my lords, there are 2 office objections on which I have made counsel submissions. The first objection is that an incomplete document is produced at Annexure G. What is produced is at Annexure G is what I have received in response to an RTI request. The authority has given me the first page of the proceedings, the last page of the proceedings, and the relevant page where the resolution of the authority allotting the site to me is.
Are you not relying upon the same, madam?
I'm relying upon the same, my lords. I have
About
received this
Annexure-
document.
Annexure D. Kannada.
Annexure D, my lords, is a layout plan. I'm relying only on page 55, my lords, which is a portion of the plan which is in English.
Exempted.
Please. My lords,
But
this,
the Learned Counsel for the appellant petitioner submit that the Annexure G is received through RTI. is produced as it is, as it is. Full stop. The next D is the sketch is layout plan.
Please.
Cannot be translated into English. Council submission is separate. GA text notice is requested to accept the notice for R1. BBMP,
BBMP R3.
R3.
Please.
BS Satyananda idiralla.
ಇದೆ, ಒಕ್ಕಲಕ್ಕೆ file ಮಾಡಿ.
BDA,
Filed by Vakal.
BDA.
This page 55,
Please,
53 Annex D,
Please, my lord, that's the one I'm relying on. That is entirely in English, my lord.
approved plan,
Please, that is an approved plan.
approved plan.
Lords, if I may just be permitted.
BDA council serve ಮಾಡಿ, sir, Mr. Charity. ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ? MV Charity is requested to take notice for R2.
Matter may be listed, my lords, in 2 weeks. There's some urgency in the matter. my
Hearing it will come for preliminary. ನೀವು not.
I'll take instructions for.
You want to convert the,
No, my lords,
Challenging
the site is a civic community site that is designated as a playground.
this playground because you,
What is happening is they're planting trees and saplings. The urgency is that if no orders are passed and the entire playground is planted with trees, then even if this honorable court finds merit in my case, nothing.
I smell something personal interest here. You are.
My lord, my lords, I'd initially filed this my lords, I'd initially filed,
That.
No, not belong to them.
my lords, I'd filed this as a petition before the learned single judge. The learned single judge with a order dated 27/10/2023.
will consider
is-
then the matter.
I'd filed it as a writ petition before the learned single judge, my lords. By a order dated 27/10/2023,
It
the
is
single judge has said it has to
your-
be treated
your-
as a,
Your playground,
please, no, my
So
lords. What
she
has
wants to
happened is.
Use it exclusively for.
No,
herself.
I'm not seeking that. I am not seeking it is to be used
Only-
exclusively as myself, my lord.
only gathering the things, not hearing the matter.
Please,
First for play.
please, my lord.
Please give it.
Please.
But the officer's objection is why I have made referral to a party. It was not a.
Match it with the record of the court.
Please, my lords. My lords, with respect to the second office note,
What is that?
my lords, the limitation aspect, my lord, the order,
Filing the writ up will do the needful.
my lords, it's not, my lords, it's within limitation.
You
My
not
submission.
explain the registry, the same. You are in.
No, the
Full
copy may be served on
You
me.
please serve the copy to the
Please, my
government, government, ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Correspondence. Government. Ramesh and G. R10, R10. Learned GA is request to take notice for R10. Learned counsel for the appellant seeks time to cure the defects. Full stop. Submission of the council that there is no delay. Full stop. Registry to verify again and put up.
Oblige, my lords.
She is
I
a
appear
government
for the
advocate.
petitioner in the
Getting his answer.
contempt, my lords.
Go for it.
Notice, I'm sorry, the
Petitioner in
service
the
of notice
contempt.
in the contempt.
Keep taking away the children.
In fact, yesterday my lord said that both
Not been
matters.
complete, so I have to seek instructions because the service of notice is not complete on the accused.
In fact, they have filed my lords, the contempt is against an order of the family court, wherein, my lords, the two children, my lords, may just see page, the operative.
Take notice in the contempt.
I will take.
My
take
lords, may I
notice.
just make one submission?
Also, in the writ petition, my lords, it was posted before the roster learned single judge. That is on Tuesday. However, I see that it has been connected. I will provide a separate
Petition
copy
is
since it
already
is.
connected here.
Yes, yes, my lord. That was yesterday it has been done. So I am required to furnish another copy to your lordships.
My lords, may I just?
Second set. Yes, I have to provide a second set.
Okay, keeping all those things, there is an issue regarding child custody. You
Yes, the
post-
senior counsel has
May I just
also
make
been
one
engaged
submission, my lords?
and
May I
he is
just,
on
my
his
lords,
legs in court.
my lords my lords were kind enough to list the matter today and also list the writ petition along with this matter. My lords, there is an urgency. Allow me 2 minutes to just make the submission. If my lords may see the operative portion of this contempt order at, my lords, page 39, my lords. I'm sorry, my lords, not 39, 79, my lord.
Your father.
I'm the father. I'm the father. My lords may just see page, my lords,
GNWR.
GNWC order 85, my lords. 85. My lords, on 1st December, the operative order says, IA number 2 filed by the petitioner is partly allowed. Respondent is directed to hand over the children, Master Tiago and Miss Inez, to the petitioner for completion of their academic year at Bangalore International School. My lords, the children are 8 years old and 7 years old. They have been studying here in the best of the school, Bangalore International School. On 1st December, they were taken away by the mother to Goa. We are now end of February, my lords, for 3 months, they have been out of school, the children. And in fact, that is why I filed this petition, contempt. Let the mother keep the children here. My lords, the children now are not even going to school. My lords, we are only concerned about the children's welfare. For 3 months, in fact, this has been recorded by the, my lords may kindly even see at the internal page 37 of the GNWC order.
So mother stays where?
Mother was staying with me. We were all staying here.
No, right now.
Right now, first on, my lords, on 25th November, she is caught in, my lords, may just make a brief note of the dates.
Madam, now she is staying in Goa.
Now she's in Goa, but my lords, there is some history. 24th November is her birthday. We all celebrate the family together. 25th November, she is found in a compromising position in the house with another man. 26th, she runs off alone to Goa without the children. Children are left
We will
with
take
me.
it up on merit, madam.
And
Now,
yes,
they're
yes.
not this
And
stage.
then she comes back after 5 days. On 1st December, takes the children forcibly to Goa. And my lords, from 1st December to now, children are in Goa. My lords may just see, the family court asks them to bring the children here. So she does not bring. In Goa, she files proceedings. I ask that the school functions be permitted to bring the child. She does not bring. Contempt petitions are filed. My lords, this is a seriousness. Now they have challenged, now she has challenged the family court order. I'm ready even on that, my lords, on merits. For 3 months, when the minor children, my lords, maybe serve whatever my friend is.
No, it's a stay order that I have already
No,
served.
the order of the stay of the Supreme Court is for stay of all further proceedings. It is an order of stay of further proceedings in a transfer petition that my friend is submitting. If this does not affect the impugned order for which we have filed contempt, which is an order dated 6th February. This is of further proceedings. This is of further proceedings, my lords.
Undertakes to appear for the accused in serial number 36. Full stop. Learned counsel for the accused file the memo. Along with memo, you file it, madam.
I'll file it.
File along with memo.
Milords, I've already filed it, in fact.
Sir, the copy on the.
I have done it already. I have done it on Tuesday.
Because now we have to wait for that. How could we proceed?
My lords, this is only for further proceedings.
Modification there, madam.
No, my lords, with great respect. If, may I just make one submission? If the order, the date of this, my lords, the date of this order is 16/2, after the order of the family court dated 6/2.
Staying all the further proceedings in GNWC number 442 of 2023.
My lords, if the further proceedings are stayed, the order dated 6/2, which is prior to this, where is the need for them to file a writ challenging that? Why have they even challenged that order?
Appear before the Honorable Apex Court and seek modification and come.
My lords, may I make one submission?
Please, please.
My lords, kindly allow me the opportunity. Yes, can it be taken up, my lords? The notice has gone. Can it be taken up?
Service complete, we will take it up. Even
Monday, my
petition
lords.
also service complete, madam.
Milords, writ petition, I am the petitioner.
My friend is appearing.
I am the
For
petitioner in
the,
the writ
mother.
petition.
Yes, we have.
They are the caveators.
And
Yes.
service is complete, you get the clarification from the Supreme Court. We
My
will
lords,
take it up.
my
Which
lords.
date you want, you take the.
My lords may take it on Monday, my lords. I don't need clarification from the Honorable Supreme Court because this is only for a further stay of further proceedings.
It is our understanding that we can't touch it. In the Honorable Apex Court stay, no.
My lords, there is a stay.
Question mark for the.
My lords, may I make a submission? The stay is on the guardians and wards case.
So it is, you are enforcing the order of passed in the Guardian and Wards Act.
It is an order which is prior to the date of stay. The stay says,
Further proceedings including contempt.
my lords,
Please
if
get
that,
clarification, madam.
my lords, they file a transfer petition. In a transfer petition, the stay is for further proceedings. The children's academic year will be wasted, my lords, and we will have to bear the consequences of the children not studying. My lords, the order is to bring the children
They're
for
already
finishing
studying.
their
Please
academic
get the
year.
clarification, will, so far as you seek the permission of the Honorable Apex Court to proceed with the contempt. Or you further proceedings only with respect to the trial. So far as
Yes.
enforcement of the order is concerned, we need a clarification.
With great respect, my lords, that clarification in light of the order which
You
says
can't- No,
further proceedings may not,
can't indulge in contempt of the Supreme Court order.
then my lords, even their writ is of no merit.
There is any consensus between you, even in spite of the stay order, you can proceed. We have no objection.
My lords, there is,
Madam, you work it out, madam. You.
my lords, they are not even bringing the children.
With due respects, Milords.
The children.
What has
Let
happened
her
is,
come with the children.
The concern
Milords,
is.
with due
the
respects.
Concern is about the
Yes,
education.
I will just come to that. Milords, at page 32 of my writ petition is the domestic violence proceedings that are initiated by the accused of contempt, what I'm saying, writ petitioner, before the court in Goa. There, the respondent has participated and there are various interim orders passed and he has been regularly meeting the children
Lords, from the
in
la-
Goa.
it's-
May I just submit?
What about education? That is
Lots, even they're admitted to the school.
admitted.
Yes.
Not a shred of
they
evidence is
already-
produced.
everything was
Not a
brought to-
shred of evidence is produced.
Everything was produced before the
My lord, it
family
is
court.
false. It is
And
false.
in
You
I have
provide
it.
the school records of the Goa school.
I have
admitting
it
the
now,
children.
right now I
Let
can
the
do it.
madam get the clarification from the
Yes,
Honorable
yes,
Apex
definitely.
Court.
I
We
can do that.
proceed. Whichever the date you want, you please take.
My lords may then give me a date of maybe about 8th or 9th or 10th March. Till then, we will see if we can
As
approach
requested
the
by,
Supreme.
as requested by learned
Senior
advocate,
counsel.
senior advocate, Mr. Jaina. Stand over to which date? Which?
Maybe 10th or 11th
10th
March.
March.
10th. 10th.
10th should be
11th.
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 Is all.
11th. Grateful, my lords.
My lords, I am appearing for the petitioners, my lords. There are two office objections. I am for the petitioner, my lords. There are two office objections. One is that the translated copies of annexure B, G, and H and K.
Are you not relying on those?
We will produce, my lords.
Okay.
Kindly, we will comply with the other office
Hundred-
objection also. Kindly give 2 weeks time.
Okay. 2 weeks, counsel for the petitioner. 2 weeks time to make submission.
Not regarding maintainability, because Lord,
In
it is,
issue with regard to
it is,
Maintainability, this one.
it is in the nature of public interest one. And,
which they've asked us to consider.
and the representations are filed by the villagers of the different villages.
Yes.
Lord, petitioners belongs to the village called Chigalli.
Page 88.
The crusher is situated in Ankanahalli. They are questioning the issuance of crusher license in respect of our
Is
respondent.
there any rule or provision regarding maintaining the distance between the residential?
Yes, Lord.
areas?
By complying all those things, Lord, we have issued a notification as per subsection 3 of section
So
6
what-
of the
what-
Crusher
what
Act.
Particular kilometer you.
Yes, yes, Lord. Those,
That is maintained?
that is maintained. That is maintained. A notification was issued.
What is that notification? Is there part of the record?
Yes, Lord. I filed statement of objections also.
File.
To file the statement of objection, then
I
we
have
will hear.
already filed.
Already filed.
Yes. Part of the.
Ah.
I have clearly narrated, Lord, what are the procedures followed while granting crusher license.
So it resulted into emission of smoke. Dust. Is a solitary house or cluster of houses? Are there? The
Whether that a village is a solitary house or cluster of houses.
That sequence.
Ankanali.
Ankanali, Lord, it's a village, and after complying, Lord, this
whether this area is declared as safer zone.
safer zone, it has been declared, Lord. With that, I have also produced the notification.
In that context only, we are asking whether it is a single house or cluster of houses. It have some bearing on the
Place.
declaration of safer house as well as establishing the unit.
You take complete the instructions.
Complete
sir.
instruction.
Counsel for the petitioner seeks them to comply the office objections. Learned GA submit that the matter required a hearing on maintainability of the petition.
Please.
2 weeks for completing the instructions to.
21-3.
Hearing on application, seal number 38.
Here for the appellant.
It was listed before the registrar on 17/10/2022. Counsel could not appear. The registrar dismissed
Bande, sir. Learned counsel for the appellant not pressing the IA number 1/23. IA 1/23 dismissed as not pressed. There are 4 office objections are there, sir. You please clear the office objection, then we will take up the
No,
application.
unless I may be permitted to comply the office objection.
Learned counsel is permitted to cure the office defect.
Within 2 weeks, you lost.
Now, IA 213, 213, full stop.
2 weeks within,
Stand over 2 weeks.
please.
28/3, we calling there.
Number 39.
Malappa.
Pay for petitioner lordship. Is a respondent number 6 to 9. Is a respondent number 3D is the before.
Mentioned in the application.
Mentioned on 18/5/2019.
The LR, you can't file a LR application order 22, you have to file an application under 146. Because even when the writ was.
I filed the earlier, I filed the application for permission to contest the respondent number 6 to 9, please lordship.
The writ petition is filed against a dead person.
Yes.
Yes, madam. They have to seek, they have to file necessary application seeking permission.
You must make proper applications.
Please lordship, I will file.
Was died in the year 2019. It was filed in year 20.
Already made parties, my lord, in the
No.
writ appeal.
In writ appeal, they have
2014,
writ petition is 2014. He is died on 18/5.
19, then.
2019.
22 is maintained.
But they have to seek permission, my lord. They have already made party in the writ appeal.
No.
There.
They have made a party.
Permission, thereafter too, they have filed amendment.
The writ petition, you have not brought the LR.
No,
No, madam.
he is a petitioner before the first.
They have not brought to the
Single
knowledge
court
of the petitioner, my lord. Therefore, my lord, he himself has appeared for the respondents.
Then you file 146, convert the application, IAS 146.
Please,
Or you
please,
file
great.
146 application.
Please, lordship.
So we'll consider. Is the LR.
Lordship.
Respondent number 3D.
Respondent number 3D. Respondent number 3D before the trial court, he has died.
Was not part in the.
First.
Now they want to prosecute them. Seek permission under 146.
Do it. Please.
Learned counsel for the
Complete.
appellant.
Next week, date, please, lordship.
I seek permission to full stop. It's not passed ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ IA 3/23.
Please, lordship.
Stop. Learned counsel for the appellant not pressing the IA 3/23. IA 3/23 is dismissed. It has not pressed.
With liberty to file fresh.
Learned counsel seek permission to file application under 146 of CPC. Full stop. Hand over to 2 weeks. Date.
22/3.
Great.
Number 40. Yes,
For
Kumar.
the
My
respondent number
lordship.
1 caveat.
My lordship, I fair time to, the consent advocate on record met with an accident, my lordship. That is the reason I am fair.
Wait. You are taking notice for R1, sir?
Yes, my lord. I'm the caveat and copy has not served, my lord. The IA copies has not been served.
This is the reason I am mentioned. The consent advocate on record met with an accident. 2 weeks time prior, I can.
So what is your good name?
KS Bhimaya. KS Bhimaya.
Himaya.
Yes. R1.
So you're appearing for?
R1.
R1.
Our madam Barkole, so and so submit that the council on record has met with an accident and seeking time. Full stop. Wakalat filed by R1, Shri KS Bhimaya for caveat or R1 is accepted.
My lord, I appear for respondents 3 and 4.
Copy has not been served, my lord.
Is requested to
but
take
this is
notice
the-
for R, madam,
My lord, respondents 3 and 4, my lord.
R3 and 4.
My lord. A copy has not been served.
3 and 4. Please note down, madam, you have to serve the
Must
copy
oblige.
on
Must oblige.
GA and also Leonard B. May.
Must oblige, my lordship.
Much.
2 weeks.
Then-
Number 41. PC Prabhakar.
I appear the appellant, my lord. These are matters.
What is the connected matter? There are. bunch of
Connected matters, my lord.
Which rate it is there, sir?
WA 23 is the main matter in which, along with that, it may be connected, my lord.
Senate Council for the appellant submit that connected appeal in WA 23/24 is also pending. This appeal along with WA 23/24. Date,
Interim order may kindly be.
date,
Date, it is listed on 14th March,
14/3.
14th March. Interim order.
Delay is, there is a delay is there, no interim order.
Delay has been condoned, my lord.
Really, ಎದುರುಗಡೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ notice ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. Notice, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Delay has been condoned in the other
All are
matters.
GA. If all are GA in government, then we'll allow the.
In the identical matter, delay has been condoned and interim order also has been
No,
granted.
unless without notice to the other side, we can't condone the delays.
It has been, the other side
Along with
has.
14/3. On that day you file me.
Notice.
Without notice to the other side, how could we condone the delay?
My lord, the kindly produce this.
No, that is not a precedent. If there is a mistake there, you can't ask us to do the same mistake.
No, my lord.
Order of- Of delay, sir.
I understand
Who are
that.
the other respondents? You take the respondent, could you please?
That
give
is,
the-
Lord, I appear for respondent number 3. There are other councils who appear for respondents 1 and 2.
Then you are there, the service is already complete.
please,
You
to
please
the,
serve
to
the
the.
copy to the advocates who are.
We will do
appearing
it,
in the
we'll do it.
connected writ appeal. All India Trade Union Congress, Engineer and General Workers Union, union has to be served.
KB Narayan Swamy.
You please serve the advocate on record in the writ.
Only the government may be directed not to precipitate the matter. It is not a stay order, my lord.
Yeah,
Just
that's
to, not
notice
to
to-
precipitate the matter, that's all.
Here
You
takes,
haven't precipitated after I have given an
the
undertaking.
Learned Council
before
for
this
the appellant is
honorable court.
permitted to serve the council appearing for R1 and R2 in the writ proceeding. Stop. Learned Council seek for interim order. Learned 93. Yeah, submit that the government is not precipitating the matter. Submission noted.
My lord, we haven't precipitated, my lord, because I have made a submission to my lord. And I will, my lord.
Sister,
orally
since
and
he is
writing
seeking for an interim order, that's
The
the.
problem is that,
Now he is asking interim order against the government.
exactly.
Or we will direct as a order, you take it as a order of the court.
Well, this court observes.
Okay, that instead of our submission, seeking an order of interim order against the government. Full stop. Since GA already represented the government, government shall not precipitate the matter till next date.
Obliged.
Much obliged, much obliged.
Number 42.
For the petitioner, my lords. Counsel on record is unable to attend to attend court
42.
today. If it may be
42
posted
ಹೇಳಿ sir.
next week.
Please, sir. Preliminary hearing. Yes.
We have filed statements.
R1, no, government is fully service complete na.
We have filed statement of objection.
Here is the case. Establishment of a resort in it. We will issue the rule and we will postpone.
Lord, we have filed statement also.
Yes.
Rule written.
Okay,
Simple rule. Simple rule.
Part both sides. Admit rule. Postpone rulings.
Number 43.
And in this matter, we have filed
Complaint in this case, my lord.
an affidavit, Lord.
IA for condonation of delay of 99 days is filed before this honorable.
Compensation paid, sir.
This is
Lord,
which
compensation was already, Lord, dispersed in pursuance of the order passed by the civil judge.
designated court,
Designated.
designated. Under which statute?
Lord, it is a land acquisition.
But there was an order of stay granted by this honorable court.
So this is
I have produced, Lord, annexure R1.
Learned second additional district judge,
Please, Lord.
Mandya, the designated court. Land acquisition.
But there was an order passed by this honorable court, staying the judgment and decree passed by the reference court, my lord. In spite of that also, after, in fact, this order was passed in the writ petition in the presence of the other side advocate as well, my lord. In violation of the order passed by this honorable, your lordship may kindly see annexure G at page number 53 for a comment. This is the interim order granted by this honorable court, my lord.
Compensation.
In spite of stay granted by this honorable court.
Statement.
Haki this.
Filed.
File.
Now the interim stage, how you made the payment?
Lord, it is before the designated court, Lord, this was not brought to the notice of the authority.
Lord,
And
kindly
there,
see-
Lord, even complainant has not, Lord, intimated the authority that there is a stay.
No, in the presence of the other side advocate, my lord, kindly see page number 56 of my, this thing, my lord, complaint, my lord. For a moment, kindly see page
In
number
the
56. my
proceedings
lord.
before, Lord, the
In
principal
the presence
district
of the
judge.
government advocate, my lord. May I request? No, payment is made
Payment,
to the respondent number 1, accused number 1, my lord, in violation of the court order, my lord.
What was the order which is stayed?
Lord, I had sought for stay of the reference judgment.
Where is that?
Lord, page number 56, my lord. In the single bench.
Which is the order of the court below or land acquisition officer or land acquisition court stayed by this court?
Kindly see page number 56, my lord.
Page number
56, my lord.
15.
56, 56. 56. This was order passed by the single bench. Issue emergent notice to respond number 1, returnable response. So, see MRC Ravi, learned counsel accepts notice for respond number 2.
Among the heirs,
Yes, my lord.
dispute about
Dispute between the heirs, my lord.
heirs
Yes, my lord.
regarding the entitlement of the amount.
Entitlement of the compensation, my lord. In violation of the court order, yes, my lord.
That order has been challenged.
The
The-
accused number
the-
one may be directed to refund.
Third learned advocate, Mr.
Kishan Malod, advocate for complaint.
Nimes really, your name.
Kishan Malod,
Ishan,
Kishan GS.
J for so and so, and learned government advocate, Mr. Mahendra. For the respondent.
R3.
Number two, the contempt jurisdiction of this court is invoked in respect of order dated 15/12/2020, passed by learned single judge, whereby interim stay is granted against order dated 14/12/2020.
Passed in LIC 19/2000.
Passed in,
LIC 19/2018.
where is it?
This is the order. LIC 19.
LSC land acquisition case number 19 of 2018. Full stop. While the dispute in the said proceedings appears to be relating to the apportionment of the amount of compensation to be paid under the Land Acquisition Act, the Land Acquisition Court passed the said order dated 14/12/2020, directing respondent 2 to 5 authorities not to release the compensation amount awarded by the second additional district session judge. Full stop. It was stated that it was contended that despite the interim order of this court dated 15/12/2020, the amount has been paid to the parties concerned. Paragraph, while the court notes NOTS, the said aspect, the overriding consideration for the court is that the order brought under contempt is an interim order. The main proceedings are at large on merits before learned single judge. Full stop. This court is of the view that the interim order dated 15/12/2020 cannot be said to be an order which have the trappings of finality. Full stop. It is open to the applicant herein to approach learned single judge in the pending writ petition and seek appropriate order, public clarification in accordance with law and on merits. Full stop. Not only that, yet another aspect is noticed that the parties are already before the civil court to agitate their rights about the apportionment of the amount. Full stop. In aforesaid view, the court sees no reason to entertain the present contempt proceedings. They are accordingly disposed of, reserving liberty for the petitioner, applicant, to approach learned single.
And also before the trial court, and also before the trial court.
Trial court.
Yes.
You're already there. They are not
No.
before us.
In a pending proceedings, my lord, the party.
If the execution petition.
Nobody prevents you to go there. We are concerned with our area of exercising jurisdiction in this process.
Number 44. the
This
Ganpati
case,
Bhat.
I am appearing for appellant, my lord. This is RRT proceedings, my lord.
Kindly pass out the matter, my lord. Kindly pass out the matter.
Pardon? Paso.
Yes, my lord.
Hold, paso.
Lord. Pass, my lord, habit on 7th, my lord, since my lord that party convince.
Okay.
7th, my lord. And respondent number 1 to 4 is a government. And notice maybe, because he has filed KVA.
We are not, I have already taken notice, sir.
No, this is first time. First time coming this is.
Oh, since it is preliminary hearing.
Yes, ma'am.
Good stuff. Learned GA takes notice to the R1 to R4. Full stop. Wakalat of Sri V. N. Chinkragoda for Kvater R5 is accepted. Full stop. Now we need time back. You have 7th March.
ಅವರು ಪಾಸ್ ಓವರ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ 7th.
7th March is work up.
Council by consent. Post stand over to 7th.
Please, much.
ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದಾರ ಆಗಿದೆ GA tax notice ಅಂತ ಮತ್ತೆ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಾಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್.
Number 45.
The appeal for the
Bate
appellant's
Gowda.
counsel, my lords, in this. The appellant is the BBMP, my lords, the city corporation. There's a short delay of about 7 days, my lords.
You are Bate Gowda. No, what is
Yes,
your?
my
Your
instructing
senior
counsel is
counsel.
Mr. Bate Gowda,
What is
yes.
your good name?
My name is Mr. Vikram.
Vikram.
Yes,
additional advocate general.
You are additional advocate.
yes.
Yes, yes. Sorry to
No, no, I'm sorry.
the memory.
Your lordships have met so many people in the last 1 week, I can't.
Senior counsel.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. The order impugned, my lords, is dated 2nd of March 2023. The issue revolves around a very narrow compass, my lords.
Can you serve the notice on the
Very
other
well.
side, we will take it up later.
Very well, we'll
You can
take
serve
out.
the
We'll-
advocate appearing for the respondent before the
Learned single judge. We will do that. Great.
the Puilgod appears, learned senior counsel appears for the appellant. Good stuff. Since the appeal is brought by 6 days of delay, counsel for the appellant is permitted to serve the copies to the counsel appearing in the writ proceedings for the respondent.
Grateful. Miss. As for the date be given after about 2 weeks, miss.
ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೇಕು?
Any date, 2nd or 3rd week of March, miss. Any date.
Third week of March.
Great, great.
20th March.
Lovely.
Number 46. Sir, Raghav
Until
P.
the matter, my lords. Lords, I filed the instant contempt petition.
For 25,000.
Yes, my lords. My lords, by way of,
Cost of 25,000 is about the. But the learned counsel for the complainant, notice to order.
much obliged. my lords.
Number 47.
Waiting for appellant.
RP Somjit Priya.
But the writ petition is allowed only only on the ground of delay, my lord. Though the disciplinary authority found that there is no mistake on the part of the petitioner, this was admitted by the checking inspector himself, my lord, stating that.
Of 30 passengers, you
How-
don't issue ticket to the 18 passengers.
No, my lord, your lordship kindly turn to the finding of the checking officer, my lord. Your lordship.
Three reduction of.
Yes,
basic
what-
pay, three increments.
Yes, what do?
Right, page number 76, my lord.
What is your first submission?
Right, in the for class examination, my lord, the examination, ticket examination admitted. Your lordship, page number 76, my lord, last 7 lines, my lord. In the further class examination, they said accepted that they checked the vehicle in the outskirts of the Bannur means have inspected the vehicle before the Bannur checking point, and passengers who did not took the ticket and drank.
Yes.
My lord, page number 76, last 5 lines, my lord. 7 lines. In the further class examination, your lordship got it, my lord.
That is an inquiry report.
Yes, my lord.
Can
This
we
is
go
the-
into it?
eh,
Can we go into it?
my lord, this was challenged by the respondent on the ground of delay, my lord.
Correct.
When the writ petition is dismissed,
On the
allowed
ground-
only on the ground of,
7 years delay on your part.
no, my lord, 5 years, my lord.
5 years.
5 years, my lord.
Five.
My lord,
So concession for 2 years, but that will not make a difference.
my lord, this court, my lord, in various writ petitions, my lord, relied on the decisions.
What are you submitting with reference page 76? Let us see.
My lord, page 76, my lord, there is no mistake on the part of the petitioner, appellant, my lord, while issuing the tickets, my lord.
Why there is no mistake?
Your lordship kindly turn to page number 76, my lord. Merits of the case, my lord. Merits of the
Taken
case is
strictly from the
itself is
conduct
not touched, my lord. In the further class, your lordship 76, last 7 lines, my lord.
Last
In the further class exam, your lordship got it, my lord.
Hmm.
In the
Yeah.
further class examination, they said that they has accepted that it is true that they checked the vehicle in the outskirts of the Bannur means you have inspected the vehicle before Bannur checking point, and passengers who did not took
To the-
ticket or drink also accepted that therefore the penalty has been collected lawfully from the passengers from traveling without ticket, and also accepted it.
Was it a local bus or?
KSRTC, local bus. my lord.
Local bus, then you are supposed to issue ticket immediately.
City bus.
City bus,
Not city bus.
a group of 18 passengers.
My lord, it is a local bus, my lord. My lord, you will have to-
Local,
Passengers are traveling without ticket, also accepted that their address is not given. And since they are all drunk and closed is cross-examined in the case, alleged has taken stand in the defense statement. Based on the statement, in the witness examination inquiry officer. Because my lord, because they were all drunken, my lord, they have not taken the ticket. Before reaching, my lord, if the 89, my lord.
come with the better case, sorry.
My lord, page number, page number 89, my lord.
18.
Order of the reference court, my lord.
18,
89, page number 89,
89,
paragraph 12, my lord.
paragraph 12. Page 76 you are showing,
Yes.
and page 89 you are showing.
89.
What is page 89?
My lord, it is the finding of the reference court, my lord.
Finding of the reference.
Yes, my lord. On the contrary, the first party has produced exhibit W1, which is article charge number W2. In the reply, W3 is the inquiry proceeding, W4 is the defense statement, W5 is report, W6 is the order of disciplinary authority. This was before the inquiry officer, one witness was examined by the management, who is examined before this tribunal. In his evidence, he has stated that the bus was checked and 18 passengers were found ticketless. He clearly admitted that on that day, the bus was checked at the outskirts of Bandur, that is before stage point. He clearly admits that before the stage point, they have checked the bus. Further, he admits that the ticket passengers were intoxicated. In this admission clearly goes to show before the stage point, the bus was checked. If it is checked at the stage point, my lord, then they can found fault with the appellant, my lord. The disciplinary authority dissented their opinion, and in the dissenting order, nothing is stated as why they have not accepted and the evidence of their own witness. It appears casually the checking staff has mentioned.
We are not inclined, Mr. Counsel.
My lord, 3 increments for my no fault, my lord.
The basket which is weighed with the learner single is of delay of 5 years, though it is stated 7 years. So 5 years delay in the facts of the case can be said to be a better.
My lord, in various decisions, my lord, 5 years is there. My lord, in the case on hand, my lord.
Sorry, Mr. Counsel, we are dismissing it. If you want us to dictate the court in the open court, yes, otherwise we will dictate in chamber. It is dismissed. Anybody who has, we will going to adopt, at least myself, a practice in case which may require little bit detailed order, that I'll pass the order in chamber, declaring the outcome here, so that the dias time is saved. That is the only idea. If anybody wants that the court should dictate in the open court, welcome to say that. We'll divide the matters with where to, as per our discretion, whether to dictate here or.
That is procedure is there. Reasons to follow. Here with reasons to follow.
So dismissed.
Serial number 48 appear for appellant in this case, madam.
48. Lata DL.
For appellant, I appear in this case, madam. Please, madam.
Delay is there. We will issue notice. Shri.
Madhu CS.
Shri.
Madhu CS, my lord.
Shri Madhu CS on behalf of the appellant. Full stop. The appeal is belated by 4 days of delay. Issue notice.
Lords, there is an IA, Lords, for condonation of delay.
Delay of 427 days. Madam, that this is also connected with all the bunch of matters. Give me one number of that number, madam, writ appeal. Number 210,
210 of 23, my lord,
23, post along with writ appeal 210 of 23,
and connected matter.
unconnected.
Obliged.
My lord, in this matter, appellant, please. It's the land granted to the
What is this RTC?
That's a revenue recognizing the possession and ownership of the.
So you want, what are the grievance before learning?
my grievance is, I'm in possession, all the revenue documents standing in my name. Before the single judge did not consider the documents of a revenue record standing in my name. And also there is a grant. Before making the grant, the Department of Revenue collected revenue from my side. Thereafterwards, I filed an application for page number 103. I paid.
Page number?
Page number 103.
103.
Please. I paid. The government collected some of the reasonable amount from my side. Thereupon they gave an application. In column number 7, please. Particulars of the TT fine paid, if any. I paid.
What is this document, sir?
Document, it is an application for seeking a regularization. In page number 103.
So dated.
Dated. Here only mentioned, my lord, 1968.
No.
In the application, in column number 7, particulars of the TT paid.
This document is dated what?
Dated not
This is here some application,
is not available.
kind of application.
And thereafterwards, the grants is made in the page number. Page number 135, please. There is a grant in my favor, in favor of my father.
Where is the
Page 135, I have to file typed copy, sir. Cannot be read.
In page number 136, it is a translated copy. Column is there. 2 per 7273 from the AC number LND 517/7273 dated 14/9/72. Appayana son of Hanmantappa, it is a granted detail.
Where is the impugned order?
Impugned order is this Deputy Commissioner passed an order.
Page.
150. 150.
Is translated or not?
150, my lord.
150 is
Translated.
translated.
Annexure AD.
156, page number 156.
156. Yes.
Official reminder regarding reservation of land for cemetery, survey number 103, measuring 1 acre 14 guntas of Nellukunta village, Jala Hobli. It is an order in the year 2007 and 8. My grant was in the year 72-73.
Yes, what do you say?
My lord, as rightly held by the learned single judge, my lord, there has been an inordinate delay in the appellant approaching the learned single.
That we have seen 14 years delay.
Yes.
He is trying to assert what kind of right?
Pardon me, my lord?
It is
Ownership.
Ownership
Yes.
on the basis of payment of some.
Yes. He
Since
says, yes.
in
he's
60,
been-
61.
Yes, he has purchased it from a grantee. My lord, now that is being used as a cemetery from 2008. I do not know whether burials and have taken place in this 1.14 acres. I have to verify that from the DC.
So you are saying that the grantee was your forefathers?
Forefathers.
What kind of grant?
Pardon?
Grant is
It
in
was the Bagair Hukum land where he was, my lord, unauthorizedly in occupation of that land. He was seeking for regularization of his unauthorized occupation.
So that is not, that regularization is not done.
No.
Made, declaration made. Here is page number 136. Page number 136.
That is not reflected.
This is
in
the
note.
certified copy. I obtained from the officer.
Order, sir, it is the document like that. He is not speaking anything. Even we can original, we cannot read it. How could you type it?
My lord, in page number 135, it is visible, my lord.
The 135 I am reading.
Please.
From the
From AC,
L&D.
number L&D, sir, 517 by 72, 73.
Dated
Dated
49,
14/9/72.
What it indicates? What is this?
Appayana son of Anmantappa.
Title of this document, what is the title of this annexure Z?
My lord,
What is the document? Sale deed, Krayapatra,
Darpas issued register. Darkas issued register. Issued register.
Register, that's we want.
Please.
We'll ask her to comment on this. These documents, please, we need your comments, ma'am. Verify and.
So I'll get the records, my lord. Original records, I'll get, my lord can peruse the records. And on being satisfied, I'll leave it to my lord. And I also get the information as to the status of the land. Because
Cemetery.
in 2008, it is declared as a cemetery. My lord, it is more than 6 years now. I do not know whether, my lord, any burials have taken place there or any, my lord, such rites have been performed.
It was before 6 years, more than 6. Yeah, more than 6. More than. Where is that order of? Page 156, 156. 2008. 2000. What is 2000? Yes.
16 years. And that's the reason why the learned single judge holds that there is no explanation for each day's delay in the approaching the court after such a long time.
Please verify original records and.
No, I will get it, my lord. My lord may grant me 2 weeks time.
Okay.
For the satisfaction of counsel.
My lord?
When shall we post?
2 weeks, my lord.
Two
I'll get
weeks.
that.
Okay. Serial 50 and CP Narayan, learned counsel for the learned GS6, 2 weeks time to verify the records and submit.
My lord, I'll produce the record. Obliged one.
2 weeks that could.
In 51, your lordships, I pay for the appellants. This writ appeal,
Previous.
lordships, the writ appeal arises from an order of the learned single judge.
That national law school issue.
Yes, your
Two
lordships.
matters we have given, already given date.
Yes, it's 19th of March, maybe.
Learned counsel for the appellant submit that connected matters. Connected writ appeals are posted to
19th of March.
19/3. Post this appeal along with dash and colon and stand out to 19/3.
Notice may be ordered.
Notice.
Could all these 3 writ appeals be tagged and put as connected?
It's already out.
1457, 1443. Great.
Here for the appellant in this case. But there is a delay of about 230 days in filing the writ appeal.
It is regarding the appointment issue.
Lord, I belong to
Yes, rejected.
2A category. And no doubt, my lord,
Why we unsuccessful. Cost of deputy from marketing.
great. But I am permitted to serve the learned counsel who had appeared in the request.
Permission, council seek permission to serve the council appearing for the respondents in the writ court.
Great.
In the writ petition, permitted.
And for appellate, my lord, a short accommodation may be granted, my lord. My senior has some personal inconvenience, so kindly granted any short accommodation.
I'm for the respondent, my lord, employee. She was a scientist and she was
Medical-
removed from the service.
Medical leave.
Medical.
Yes, my, no, I don't mind granting this court, granting a time because he says the council is not well.
Notice ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ
I, caveat or no?
ವಕಾಲತ್ of ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ PV ಕಲ್ಪನಾ caveator R1 is accepted.
I'll file
What
my
about delay,
objection.
madam?
I'll file my objections, my lord,
To file
because
objection for delay.
writ petition is of 2010, my lord, and it has taken 14 years to dispose of this matter. And subsequently, after I have I have asked it.
ನೀವು ಡಿಲೇಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? You should say no objection. Then we'll take it up the matter on merit and we'll close up.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ there's no reasonable ground, my lord. They just say that because of the work pressure, they could not file the appeal. In fact, my lord, time and again, through mail, I have communicated to them. I've asked them to institute, to apply the order. 2004, I have been removed, and 20 long years, it's an ex parte order, my lord. It was an ex parte order. That is why I said I'll file.
Let it come in the B group. If you say no objection, we'll post it for B group for hearing.
B group ಆದ್ರೆ late ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ.
Yeah, then let it come in the admissions.
Yes, my lord, that is why. There's no ground, my lord, for them. The matter can be disposed of. I'm also ready on the main.
Yeah, that's the reason I am requesting you, you say no objection to IA 1/24 so that we will take up our preliminary hearing directly. You want to file objection, then we have to hear and again it will goes further.
The instruction was that, my lord.
Okay, you.
Sorry.
Whatever the instruction you. Good stuff. Wakalat of Shri Kalpana for the caveat respondent is accepted. Service complete. Full stop. Counter filing counter to the IA number 1/24. Post stand over.
Much.
This case appear for.
Appearing for respondent. My lord, in this, I'll take notice and my lord, I
Alternate GA takes notice to the
I
respondent.
pray for 2 weeks' time to file my
Here
appeal.
it's the villagers are asking, survey number 80 and 135 is Cowland. Yes. And counter by
4 weeks. time.
4 weeks.
Right.
They want to distribute and regular. Village-
Backed up per complaint, my lord. The complaint before your lordship.
What are the violations, sir? Come to the point directly.
4D proceedings in a period.
12 week time granted, my lord, they are not complied.
14, notice.
I take notice first time
Bernard GA takes notice.
for
Or
R1.
or the counsel for the complainant GA, Leonard GA takes notice to the pro forma party, notice to the A2 and A3.
That for the complainant, my lord. Two months' time was granted by the learned single judge, my lord, to consider my representation.
Chairperson, Vaidya Institute of Medical Science, what is to be considered, sir?
Sir, I have my representation seeking refund of college fee paid by me.
You are a student,
I am a student,
excess fee collected. That's good.
which is against to the fees refund policy.
No time limit is fixed by learned single judge. for
Time
deciding.
limit is 2 months, my lord.
Where is that?
Page 15, my lord.
2 months is there.
It's in the last line. Outer limit of 2 months from the date of.
Or the counsel for the complainant issue notice to A1 and A2.
The direction is at page number 13, my lord. Within 3 months from the date of given representation.
Seeking compensation to landslide victims, lord.
My house and land property was.
Madikeri-da?
House.
You take notice to
R2.
Direction in, sir, Kamarambainar, please.
To give representation for grant of 5 cents of land to construct a house. My house and 2 acres.
Art Shri Karambayal and counsel for the complainant. GA takes notice to the pro forma respondent. Notice to A1.
Please.
Your lordship's kind permission. Lord, this is a case regarding granting of annual increment to an employee retiring. Lord, there are 12 appeals.
Just that, there are 12 appeals.
12 appeals I have filed arising out of the same judgment. Lord, kindly go to page number 107.
Then you will club this appeal also along with that, sir.
Yes, my
With
lord,
their notice.
I'll issue the list.
It's regarding issuing the one increment. If I am getting to my, getting the employee's increment tomorrow, I'm retiring.
But here, yes, my lord, correct. That is why I'll go to page number 107. This is how it is. Yes, my lord. All these matters all over India, it has been taken. But my contention is, my kindly page number 107 of the Supreme Court judgment. Here it is said that original.
Yes, go to.
People, employees have retired here 10 years back, 20 years back, 15 years back are also claiming it.
Go before the Supreme.
Please, my lord.
Go before the.
No, my lord, kindly, because there are several judgments which say that.
Security or whatever, the way you want.
My lord, please appreciate the arguments, at least club all the matters, appreciate the argument, let there be a judgment.
Judgment is already rendered by Supreme.
Please, my lord.
Judgment is already available.
No, available in the sense, my lord, kindly, that is what we have taken up. This is a prospective overruling. It is not a retrospective overruling. That is the contention. I have put forth all the.
Only one ground, you can't give effect retrospectively.
Retrospective effect, and those who have not come before the court. Supreme Court recently also said, those who have not adjudicated or agitated before the court, they cannot be given a benefit though they have retired long back or they are in the similar lines. My lord, those two issues, my lord, I have raised. Kindly appreciate those things. I'll even brought around 10-15 judgments also I have quoted there.
Citations, sir.
That prospective overruling, my lord, first judgment is 1967 Golaknath case. It says that it cannot be retrospective. Any judgments comes from this court or a Supreme Court, it should be made applicable prospectively only, not a retrospective. Supreme Court judgment 11/4/2023 judgment came from Supreme Court, but the people wanted to apply it for 20 years back. That how it can be possible. That is what my contentions, my lord, department contention is that.
ಅದು connected appeals ಎಲ್ಲ number.
I have given a list, my lord. I have given a list.
Learned Counsel, Shri Ashwatthapal, Learned Counsel for the appellant. Learned Counsel submit that there are 12 other appeals connected with the same identical issue. Post this appeal. Notice ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾ? Is the notice already ordered there?
Notice ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಬೇಡ. ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡೋ ಸಿಗೋದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
Post along.
If any judgment, my lord, that also I will go through. Your lordship disposed of in Gujarat. That also I can go through that because I can able to come with preparation, well advanced preparation before this court. Because your lordship has already seen, this judgment is also written by the Gujarat Justice M.R. Shah. 11/4/20, my contention is very simple, my lord, only one point. Can the judgment or an effect of a judgment, can it be pulled back? Can it be made available to the employees who had already retired as on the date of? Here in the judgment, it says that original writ petitioners, there is no other averment in the judgment saying that it should be made applicable retrospectively or should be prospectively. My doctrine, I am only relying upon a doctrine, prospective overruling. Oblige, my lord, kindly have it on.
It will come along with those matters. Post along with. 6th March, already date is there, Mr. Ashwatthapal.
Please.
You also go through the lordship judgment in Gujarat. Browse it.
ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು I'll take it from the
Gujarat website ಅಲ್ಲಿ browse ಮಾಡಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ.
Oblige, my lord,
made available in Gujarat.
Simply followed. Supreme Court is simply followed. And said that.
My lord, I'll take it from court.
No longer, I don't have right now, we'll get it and.
Please.
Right to you also. Before trying, we will try before 6th of.
So that I can effectively convince your
No,
lordship. That is why.
Effective.
If law in Karnataka is different than Gujarat, then we'll see. We're not closing anything.
Please.
The complainant in this case, the order of the learned single judge at page 13, my lord. The violation is, there is a direction to dispose of the application within 2 months, my lord. The accused has partly complied the order by in as much as effecting the kata with respect to Schedule C of the property. With respect to Schedule A and B property, failed to comply the order, my lord.
First time law, I'm seeking instructions.
Learned G takes notice to the pro forma respondent, notice to A1.
My lords, appearing for accused number 1 in this case. The order, my lord's complaint is at page 161. I have given a representation, my lords, at wide annexure B, page 163. Representations have not been considered. This relates to the work done in the pre-GST regime, and the tax refund has to be
By the
refunded
BBMP.
by the BBMP. my lords. I have made a calculation also, my lords, at page 165.
For BBMP.
Yes, my lord.
So learned, ನಿಮ್ಮ appearance ಕೊಡಿ.
Yes, my lord.
So on sir, take
Praying 2
notice
weeks
for
and-
the A1 to A3. Learned GA takes notice to the pro forma respondent. Learned counsel for the A1 to A3, 6 time to file the counter. 2 weeks.
Much obliged, my lords. Similar matter.
Same,
Similar matter.
same.
Please, my lord. Grateful.
My lord, as per the order in annexure A, my lord, the respondent was
directed to appear before the passport authority to obtain the passport of the minor child. Lord, a dispute between the husband and wife, my lord, they are separated. Lord, as per the order in the family court in GNWC 3 of 2022, he was directed to sign the passport. My lord, her job requires her to travel, and therefore she had to take the minor child, who was 1 year, 3 months at that point of time. The family court had permitted her to take directed him to cooperate to obtain the passport. That was challenged before the High Court.
So family court order is there. Where is the order, madam?
Please, my lord, at page number 41 is the operative portion of order, annexure
41 on IA.
41 on an IA, it has been allowed, my lord. That was challenged by the respondent, annexure D at page 30, it starts with operative portion is page 41. Directed to appear before the Bangalore for processing rendering consent either by written or otherwise having a passport minor child. This order was.
Reached finality.
Please, my lord, they had challenged before this honorable court. Annexure A, they had challenged this, this impugned order was challenged before the honorable high court in WP 5700, which is at annexure A, my lord. This honorable court also confirmed the order saying that
Lord Srimati Geeta Devi, counsel for the complainant, issue notice.
File this is the violation of the order passed by the nursing as an annex A, my lord. There is an interim order, they are the construct the premises, my lord. On the large complaint and give a notice.
And what is the order of maintenance status?
Interim order.
Interim order.
But in
What
spite
is the
of.
violation? You go before the learned single judge and make your submission for any violation or anything and modification of the order. What is the violation you are making?
They have construction the building, my lord.
Building construction.
The inquest number 41, my lord. Annex F.
Move the honorable single judge, seek modification.
But the case was before the learned single judge disposed of, my lord.
Disposed of.
Stating that interim order will be continued till disposal of the IA before the trial court, my lord.
In the trial court. What happened to the IA before the trial court?
Yes, on Monday disposal. It disposed on 26/2, my lord.
26/2.
Then I will submit that there is a contempt proceedings is pending. The learned single judge to proceed.
Pending before trial court.
No, well, no.
Before trial court is pending.
OA 61 of 24 is pending. Original suit before.
There you can go 39/2A.
The submit made to the.
You know, provision under 39 rule 2A before the 60.
They violated the order passed by the learned single judge, my lord. Then I submit to the learned single, there is contempt proceedings already initiated, that pending. The learned single judge.
Where is the final order of the learned single judge?
Will not release.
Produce.
Learned counsel will produce the
Final order in writ petition.
finally disposing the writ petition.
10 days.
10 days. 10.
Take 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Lord, I happy for the complaint. Lord, the learned single judge is directed the accused number 1 to consider the representation within 12 weeks. The page annexure B, page 35. The operative portion, page 41. It's directed to consider the representation for the petitioners for restoration of PADA within 12 weeks. In spite of expiry of time, my lord, the 12 weeks expires on 17/1/2024. It's not considered the representation.
On the entry of Sarkari Pada.
Yes, madam.
Pada andre idu revenue entry.
Non-payment of land revenue.
Non-payment of land.
Land is forfeited to the government. After collection of land revenue, we have to restore lot. Restore the.
Forfeiture.
Yes, forfeiture.
Forfeiture of the land.
Please.
But temporary forfeiture.
Temporary.
Yes.
So once they pay, you will restore it.
The interest will be restored.
So it will not vest in the government.
It will not. After payment of revenue, my lord.
Who has to do, sir, pada work? Who is the competent authority to do?
Tahsildar.
Tahsildar.
Then order the counsel for the complainant, that GA takes notice to the pro forma respondent, notice to A1.
Please.
I appear for the complaints in this case, my lord. The complainants had filed a public interest litigation before this honorable court and obtained an order by the hands of this honorable court, my lord. The operative portion is at page number 13, my lord. In this,
Direction is to Tahsildar, DC Kodagu to consider the representative.
12 weeks, they had,
The request in your representation.
my lords, to assign the land for free pasturage as envisaged in the Karnataka land grant rules, my lord. Land revenue rules. Rule 97 of the land revenue rules reads as, government land shall be set apart for free pasturage for the cattle of each village at the rate of 12 acres for every 100 heads of cattle. So I had filed a public interest litigation, and the honorable court had directed the accused to consider my representation within 12 weeks, my lords. I have given after.
Notice, see.
My lords, my grievance is
Order the counsel for the
the
complainant.
same land I seek for Gomala. Now they are developing into sites.
Respondent and notice to A1.
We are issuing notice.
Please. Date may be fixed, ma'am.
Yes, they will give the date.
Obliged.
State of Karnataka, it's AAG, Additional Advocate General. Road.
This is a petition under
My
section
lords.
37, my lord.
My lords, I'm for respondent number 1. I pray for 10 days time, my lords. What they filed a paper book, but the entire pleadings have not been placed. I'll file a additional doc.
The paper book.
They are filed, but the pleadings, entire pleadings are not placed. Record.
For admission stage, why we read a paper book?
There was an order earlier saying they'll file paper book, my lords.
Lord, I filed 2 volumes.
2 volumes doesn't contain the rejoinder filed by us, evidence affidavit, nothing it contains. And written arguments filed before the Honorable Commercial Court, that is also not placed.
I will sit with them, the other side, my lord, find out what are the missing documents.
Please make up that missing paper.
And we'll make good all the documents which have not been filed. I'm sorry, my lord. May I request lordship to kindly have it on next Thursday, my lord. Now there's an award to the tune of 179 crores. My lord. And I have sought
Against the government before the.
round is that there is no privity of contract. This is a project, my lord, called ICT Phase 3, where nearly 5,000 schools were required to be furnished with the computers, software, and a computer literacy program. And the central government was required to contribute 5 lakhs per school, and the state government was required to contribute about 1.75 lakhs. State government. The total cost of the project was about 430 crores. The state government identifies Kionix, which is a corporation, state corporation, to implement the project. And the Kionix in turn floats for a tender. And the second respondent, which is Everon, represented by the official liquidator, is the prime bidder. It participates in the tender. It also has 2 other consortium partners. And the first respondent is the consortium partner. Now, for various reasons, my lord, there was a delay in implementing the project. The bidder did not procure any hardware, purchases the software before he purchases the hardware, my lord. Does not complete the work entrusted in each of the school, resulting ultimately in termination of the contract. Insofar as the state government is concerned, we do not have any arbitration agreement with the prime bidder, my lord, because we have Kionix, which was responsible for implementation of the project, my lord. And Kionix in turn enters into an agreement with the prime bidder, my lord.
Unix is your entity.
Our entity, my lord. But there's no direct arbitration agreement. Now, what happened, my lord? Finally, a writ petition was filed by both the consortium partners, and the matter was taken up to the Honorable Supreme Court. And the orders passed by the writ petition and in the writ appeal merges. And what the Honorable Supreme Court says is, if there is a dispute between the consortium partners, and then if the state is sought to be impleaded, all these contentions can be taken up. Now, today also, my lord, there was an arbitration agreement, arbitration proceedings by Everon, who is represented by OL. Two consortium partners, what they do, my lord, independently file arbitration proceedings. One claims 178, the other claims 750 crores. So total 950 crores is the claim today which the state is staring, my lord. Our primary contention here is that there is no privity of contract. And the learned sole arbitrator has applied a doctrine of group of companies to say that despite the state being non-signatory to the arbitration agreement, it can be included in the arbitration proceedings. Now, the latest case law on the point is the Cox and Kings rendered recently by the Honorable Supreme Court, where the group of doctrine companies is examined. And I would like to place all of that, if Lordship, and I'll also make a convenience compilation, just for purpose of stay, or if I'm exempted from deposit, the usual course that the courts follow is deposit, my lord. But since we are the state, my lord, solvency is not an issue. I will argue on the merits of the case itself as to how the
You are a state. But then.
Lord, my only one
Part of him.
Lord, I'm aware of Palm Development case where Supreme Court has said there is no the benefit cannot be granted to state, Lord. But all that my request is that Kionix was an important party because they claim that they have an agreement with Kionix. Kionix itself is not made a party to the arbitration proceedings. Just not proper, my lord. A necessary party is not made a party in the arbitration proceedings. The entire arbitration stands vitiated. And the Everon is also parallelly proceeding with an arbitration. They have what they have done, my lord. Your lordships are aware that as a consortium partners, the principles of partnership applies.
Arbitration.
Next week, my lords.
We'll take up next. Why some senior is appearing?
Senior will appear, my lords.
ಯಾರು engage ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, engage ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ sir.
My lord, one request, my lord. I'm appearing for second respondent, officially creator of High Court of Madras. I have not received any copy of the relation they have filed.
I'll serve it today, sir. I'll serve it today. I'm sorry.
So in liquidation, Evron.
I'll serve it today. I'm sorry.
But it may be taken up on Monday, my lord. Even for stay, my lord, I have an objection. No, I'm just.
Stay.
My lord, as per the Supreme Court order, my lord, when High Court has given a 50% stay, my lord, the Honorable Supreme Court said nothing doing, it is 100% deposit must be made by the state.
Complete that paper booklet then. I'll complete all the missing
Not
documents.
passing any stay.
Yes.
Nor we are.
Sri learned, Sri Kiran Ron learned AG for the state. Full stop. Council for the respondent number 1. Submit that the paper book provided to the
Get the OP of the
respondent
Supreme Court.
paper will be made good. Full stop. Shri K.S. Madhavan, council appearing for the respondent number 2. Submits that he has not received any papers. Full stop. Learned AG submit that the copy will be served. Yes. Full stop. Hence post stand over to
18, 19.
18, 19. Yes.
18.
Yes.
18 is which Monday?
March 18th.
90, keep it at 19.
19th. Grateful. Right.
Number 67.
For the caveat amendments.
But in this appeal, challenging the judgment and decree passed by the learned commercial court. But the learned commercial court would frame as much as 9 issues for consideration. But the case of the plaintiff, I am the defendant before the commercial court. But the case of the plaintiff before the commercial court is that they have supplied ready-mix concrete to the defendant for its project in Kormangla. And then that the defendant has issued certain checks towards payment of those amounts, and that the checks were dishonored, and that they have initiated 138 proceedings against the defendant, and that the amount is due. That is the case put forth by the plaintiff before the commercial court. But I have put forth a defense stating that there was a defect and deficiency in relation to the supplies made by the plaintiff, and that the checks which were issued by me were taken from me under coercion, and hence I have issued stop payment instructions in relation to the checks, and that the amounts are not due, including the statement which was signed. The signature is taken by force. But there were as many as 9 issues framed by the learned commercial court. Issue number 4 and 5, interestingly, the learned commercial court would frame to give a finding in relation to fraud, in relation to the checks issued. But without giving a specific finding in relation to issue number 4 and 5, the learned judge of the commercial court would decree the suit.
You will admit the appeal if you want to stay deposit.
That matter requires remand. I am at, because in relation to issue number 4 and 5 only, specific find.
What is the case? 4 and 5?
Issue number 4 and 5, may I request my lord's attention? Number 3 and 4, I'm sorry, I stand corrected. Turning page 26, internal page 13. But I also, my instructions.
That's it. So far as those 2 issues are concerned.
My instructions are also, yes.
In relation to check issued under
Yes.
a competent signature. How
Yeah.
can you say procedural?
Please.
My instructions are the check dishonor case, in the appeal, matter has been remanded to the trial court. But I am at your lordship mercy.
If you want, you are pressing for stay, then you deposit.
Yes, Lord. I request interim order to be passed.
You want interim order?
Yes, Lord, I'll deposit.
How much you will deposit?
Lord, I have so far deposited 75 lakhs 60,000, which amounts to
Total liability including.
about
Total is
2
around
crore
2.5.
16 lakhs. 2 crore 16 lakhs
16 lakhs.
as per the execution case filed by my learned friend.
50%.
50% of that is 1 crore 8 lakhs.
1.46.
150 you did, 1 crore.
108 would be the 50%. I have already deposited 75 lakh 60,000 rupees. But I seek indulgence. It could be limited at that.
I have already deposited 75 lakhs.
My lords, at least.
Another 50 lakhs you deposit.
Lord, I have already deposited 75 lakhs. Lord.
In addition to this.
Lord, 50, Lord, your lordships are following 50%.
At least.
Lord, in my case,
It will be less than principal.
Yes, my lords,
Lord.
please. That is, I am at your hands, my lords. That is
Lord,
at least the fair amount which I am expecting.
I
At least
am
2,000.
satisfied if we are directing this additionally 50 lakhs.
I'm at your hands. I'm at
Good
your hands.
enough.
Lord, your lordships are following,
Fair enough.
Lord, your lordships are following 50%, Lord. At least that, Lord. because-
Exceed 50%, 1,25,00,000, 1.25 crores.
That is the outstanding amount.
Lord,
That's how
Yes,
minimum,
the
that is the.
principal.
Lord,
We are
2
not
lakh,
touching the
Lord,
interest
2
as
crore 6, Lord, 2 crore 16 lakhs is the total amount which is due as on today.
Will be 1,13,00,000 lakhs.
1 lakh 8
crore
crore.
13 lakhs.
1 crore 8 lakhs.
Third learned
Say
senior,
1 crore 8 lakhs.
third learned senior advocate, Mr.
Lord, I am not senior advocate. Lord.
Learned
Venkatesh Arbatti.
Venkatesh Sarabhai.
Venkatesh Arbatti.
Venkatesh Sarvati with learned advocate, Mr.
Lord, I am there on record.
You are then
He's on
Venkat
record.
Sarvati for the appellant. This is appellant or it's
Appellant.
Appellant. And learned advocate, Mr.
Likit R. Prakash. Likit R. Prakash.
Likit R.
Prakash.
Prasad.
Prakash.
So this commercial appeal is directed against judgment and order dated
14/9/2023.
14/9/20,
2023.
2020,
23.
2020.
14/9/2023.
When in commercial original, what is that?
Yes, original suit.
Original suit number 291 of 19, whereby the suit was decreed. Suit has been decreed and the defendant is directed to pay rupees 1,46,50,000 with interest at the rate of 12%. Full stop. The claim of the plaintiff appellant was in respect of what?
In respect of supply of ready-mix concretes.
Supply of ready-made concretes. Full stop. After considering the rival contentions, the aforesaid decree is passed with a subject of appeal in before this court. Paragraph. In the facts of the case, the appeal is admitted. Paragraph. Learned counsel for the appellant presses for stay of the judgment and
Execution of the
decree.
decree.
However, not however, full stop. Learned counsel for the respondent, on the other hand, rightly submits that the decree being in the nature of money decree, even if the court were to consider for stay, the appellant may be put to appropriate condition, full stop. It is right, paragraph, that TRIT, that while seeking stay against the money decree, the appellant would be, in all ordinary circumstances, would have to deposit the decreed amount, full stop. In the facts of the case, there shall be stay of impugned judgment and decree passed by the commercial court, on condition, however, that the appellant shall deposit a total amount of rupees 1,25,00,000 lakhs.
50% would be appropriate.
1,25,00,000 lakhs, full stop. At this stage, it was stated that the appellant has already deposited
75 lakh 60,000.
60,000, full stop. The total amount shall be deposited within 8 weeks from today. And the amount already deposited shall be adjusted.
Please.
Accounted for and adjusted. And full stop.
50% it could be, then at least could be,
This
time could be little extended, 12 weeks.
8 weeks is reasonable, my lords. I'm waiting since 2019. my
Lord,
lords.
your lordships are following 50% for 8 weeks. Lord, in my case,
Mr. Counsel, it is 50% counting if we are counting with interest.
Lord, it will be more than, Lord, about 15 lakhs, more than 50%.
In crores, 15 lakhs is nothing.
No, it is still 15% of 1 crore.
That was produced in the previous case.
Lord, I will not argue.
100.
Lord, I will not argue, Lord, I will not argue. I am only seeking intelligence in relation to time. Your lordship had said 8 weeks, I am seeking 12 weeks. That's all. Since it is
12.
grateful.
Our non-deposit, non-compliance of the directions regarding deposit, condition of deposit within the stipulated time as above shall render the interim lien
Great.
liable to
Great.
be vacated.
68. And for the respondent in this. Shastri.
Complaint, my lord.
Before charge, then go charge.
Year before.
Schedule.
Complaints.
Complaints has been done, my lord. I had filed my affidavit also. In fact, the interim order is only for their property. I am the neighbor, my lord. I own Schedule C, D property. They are the owners of Schedule C property. Interim order is very specific to Schedule C property, which is owned by them. And these two properties are bifurcated by a compound wall constructed by them. It is not my compound wall. Now, my lord, I purchased this property way back in the year 2008-9. And now when I started construction, my lord, they had tried to take injunction. The trial court has not granted any interim orders. This honorable court, my lord, the single judge has granted an interim order as far as their property is concerned. I am not encroaching upon their property. I had very clearly, my lord, I filed my affidavit and also produced the photographs, my lord, where their property along with their compound wall has not been touched. And my lord, it is purely a civil matter. In case, my lord, if they succeed, in fact, it is a bare injunction suit. Not only, they are not seeking for any declaration also. The suit will take its course, my lord.
My lord, my senior is held up in a different court hall. So he'll be coming here. But it will take a bit time. My lord, kindly
You are
pass
the
over
owner of
matter.
the B schedule.
I am the owner of the D schedule property and interim order is as far as C schedule property is concerned. Lord, the very same family members have sold this property to me. I am in possession. It belongs to different brothers. And the suit is pending, my lord. Suit can be continued, but this contempt, my lord, is because the interim order is not for me to not to construct in my property, not to construct in their property, which I am not encroached upon.
Theirs is C property.
C property,
You are in D property.
D property,
So you are constructing on your property.
in my property. And that property has been sold to me by their brother way back in the year 2008. All these plots belongs to different brothers. Now just
You can, madam, go before learn a single.
My lord, he'll be coming here. He'll argue the matter, but kindly it may be.
Normally, we are not entertaining the contempt against the interim order because the rights of the parties are not finalized at the interim stage. Unless the order can be said to have the element of finality. That is judgment of the Supreme.
Kindly it may be taken up after lunch. After lunch.
No, after lunch, we'll give the date. Before lunch, we are closing everything.
2 weeks.
Or the 2 weeks. Both sides by consent, 2 weeks. Both sides are present.
Finally.
Finally.
Madam.
Who is your opponent, madam?
My lord, appellant was the defendant before
Yes,
the.
Satyananda. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ನೋಡಿ?
My lord, I have filed the paper book.
No, other side, what we are asking you, please, who is your
Sorry,
opponent?
Sorry, sir. B.S. Satyanand.
Both must be present now. In final hearing, it should be done in
Yes.
presence of both the councils.
Yes.
You arguing one day and he coming and arguing something. He has to address your argument. He has to reply now. Really, has he appeared today?
He has come today.
The representation, shall we pass on?
You can post it.
Some
other day we'll post.
Final hearing ಬರ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನು ಬರ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ.
Yes.
Counsel for the appellant, Srimati Anupama Hegde is present. Satyananda, counsel for the respondent is absent. ಒಂದು free ಆಗಿರೋ date, free day, any free day convenient to madam give.
Any date of